All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin. All right, welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. Back again with another Watchalong. Chelsea Watchalong is back, and the gang is here. Sai is here. Ryan will join very, very soon. Ishan, unfortunately, is feeling sick, so won't be joining us, but I'm sure he'll be there in spirits with us. Thank you to each and every one of you guys that have joined. Smash the like button. I'm watching the Liverpool game. Liverpool could possibly get a penalty now. I don't know. They're shouting for a penalty. We'll see what happens. I hope Bournemouth gets this win. Let's see what happened here. Oh. Are they going to check this? Are they going to check this for a handball? They quite possibly might give this a penalty, man. You know how they work. For Liverpool, they're going to get a penalty here, aren't they? Sai, are you watching the match?
Yeah, bro, I'm watching the match.
This is going to be a handball, isn't it? Looks like this might be a handball.
That is so bad. That is so bad. If that's a penalty, I'll be pissed. Because the guy didn't even know.
He didn't even know. He wasn't even looking at the ball, was he?
Yeah, he was just jumping. It just
at least the one that we got against Dortmund.
The guy lifted his hand.
That particular player was actually looking at the ball, but let's see what happens. The referee's going to go up to the screen now. Big up to each and every one of you guys. Smash up the like button. We're going to look into the lineup very, very soon once it drops. There's no more leaks, Si. What's going on? How come there's no more leaks? There used to be so many leaks before.
Maybe Todd Bowley just gave up on giving everyone the news. He just wants to be like Roman.
Yeah, fair enough. I think this might be a handball. Yeah, he's giving him a handball. There you go, man. It's a handball.
Oh, man.
Bournemouth, they just can't hold on, man. They just can't hold on. And there was no need to do that handball as well, to be honest. I mean, I think the keeper had it covered.
No, even if the keeper hadn't got it covered, that was one of the worst handballs to give.
Yeah.
His hand was rising all the way. He did not just raise it as soon as he saw the ball.
Oh. Can Salah's penalty for once be saved? Please. Please, one time, Salah's penalty be saved. Please. I want Liverpool to drop points and not just a draw. I hope they just lose. Please. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what Salah does. It's going to be a goal, isn't it? You just know. Oh, he missed. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Mohamed Salah has missed monumentally. Oh, my goodness me. Wow. Oh, my God. Wow.
Good spirits before the Chelsea game, eh?
This is good omen. This is absolutely good omen. Oh man, this is the thing, man. This is the thing. I hope somehow. The lineup is out. Okay, let's get the lineup out, ladies and gentlemen. Bear with me 1 second whilst we get the lineup up. Exciting times with Liverpool possibly dropping points, hopefully. Hey, did you lie to me? Nice stylist. The lineup is out.
Maybe
you
the
lied
lineup is
to
out
me.
on PYS or someone's account.
Oh, PYSS.
Yeah.
Oh, did you say PYS, huh? PYS has the lineup?
Those guys.
I mean, Chelsea's going to have the lineup up soon, very, very, very soon. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully Liverpool drop points. And this is what I've been saying recently. You just pick up the wins. Just pick up the wins, Chelsea. You never know what you may find yourself in. And yeah, like like, it's all about just picking up the points. And if we just pick up enough points, and at the same time Liverpool just does madness like this, and Spurs are always doing madness, you could just find yourself in the mix. You could just find yourself in the mix. Miz, thoughts about McAllister links? I like him, man. I like him. I like McAllister a lot, but I just feel like Enzo and McAllister could be the
Miss
same.
Adam Newson has it.
Adam Newson
Adam
has it.
Newson.
Why isn't PYS's page coming up, man? That's weird. Or is it just Twitter? Oh, there we go. Adam Newson's page is out. There we go. Kepa, Fofana, Koulibaly, Kukurea. Oh, there you go. Ooh, Buddy Shield. Buddy Shield doesn't make the cut, bro. Loftus Cheek,
Mm.
Enzo Fernandez, Kovacic, Chilwell, Felix, Havertz, Mudryk makes a start. So look, I kind of expected this from Graham Potter. I thought he's not going to make too many changes, and you know what? I'm fine with that. I'm actually fine with that. Kukurak got himself a man of the match award against Dortmund. Some of his passes from that left side was excellent. Maybe this is why Graham Potter wants him to continue on that left side. And Chilwell, no rest, continuing on, no problems. If he's fit, continue him on. Enzo Fernandez and Kovacic in the middle, absolutely agreed. Let's keep building that chemistry. Felix, Havertz, once again, let's continue on. And Sterling obviously has a bit of an injury scare with muscle tightness. So Mudryk comes on. It'll be interesting whether Felix plays on the left or the right, or Mudryk plays on the right or the left. Maybe they might just be quite fluent all up. But Mudryk starts. Mudryk starts. Someone said Ziyech start. Is this wrong?
What?
Nice style is
Yes.
saying Ziyech start. No Pulisic, no Sterling, so Mudryk in. Yeah, of course. Because look, let's just go to Chelsea. I think I
Miss,
think
the other day you saw how Havertz dropped in into the eight spaces. I have a sneaky
yeah,
feeling he
yeah,
might
yeah.
do that today also.
He might do that. He might do that. And Mudryk might
Maybe
be a little
he is
bit
on the
further
right.
up. Mudryk might be a little bit further up. Means that lineup is the right one. Okay. All right. So this is the lineup, ladies and gentlemen. Kepa, goalkeeping position. Wesley Fofana, Koulibaly, Kukurea continues on from the Dortmund match. So I've got no issues with that. I know a lot of people said Buddy Shield should come in instead of Kukurea, but I get it. I understand why Graham Potter is using Koulibaly. It's Kukurea is because of his passing ability. It's because he's got superior pass. Not to say Budgie Shield is bad with his passing, but Kukurea acts as a midfielder at times, man. And that ability to move from LCB into midfield as well. Loftus Cheek ends up Loftus Cheek for Reece James. Reece James is ill, so I've got no issues with that. Enzo Fernandez, Kovacic in the middle, Chilwell in the left wing back position. Mudryk starts, which is fantastic. Hopefully, it'll be interesting to see how Mudryk plays after being away from the team last few games. Havertz, João Felix. In the bench, we've got Bettinelli, Buddy Shield, Chalaba, Chukwuemeka, Gallagher, Zakaria, Madueke, Pulisic, Ziyech, which is a strong bench. No Aubameyang in the bench. Sterling is also injured, and we've got Reece James ill. Mason Mount is also not fit. So it is as per. Sai, how do you like this lineup, bro?
I um, at first I was a bit confused seeing Kukureya playing, but as much as I think about it, Kukureya is a very high transfer player for us. We paid almost 55, 60 million for him. So if we are
Mm-hmm.
paying that amount of money, when the guy is on proper confidence, he has got proper confidence. We have got to drop Badiashile. I feel sorry for dropping Badiashile, but when you have that high, the a player with that high of a transfer fee, you have got to play him because when he has confidence, you've got to build on that confidence, and he has to play for us in the Champions League too. We have not
Yeah.
got that many matches. We aren't in the FA Cup anymore. Carabao Cup is done. Premier League and Champions League is all we have. So maybe we are just trying to play Kukureya into form so that we have him playing well and fine for us in the Champions League. And
Mm.
Rest of the lineup, when we have seen Reece James is unfit, we know Loftus-Cheek is coming in, and that's fine with me too because the guy, whenever he plays, he has played pretty well. I'm not going
Yes.
to flag him off for that. And we know Sterling. If Sterling is injured, Pulisic, maybe last game it was just to have a bit of defensive nous too, because
Mm.
Pulisic can track back and he can hit them on the counter. And this game we have not got much to lose. I know we have to win this game, but
Yeah.
I rather players Mudryk in this game from the start to give him some momentum and give him some time to adapt to how Leicester play, and then maybe score a goal today. We have to expect some.
Bro, you never know, man. Mudryk could just score a goal. Yeah, Reece James Kingdom is saying Mudryk first goal today. Could be, man. I'm very, very excited to see how Mudryk performs today. He's had a couple of matches off. He's had some time to sort of adapt, take in the environment, and look, the human element of all of this we should never disregard. We should never ever disregard. And it'll be interesting to see how Mudryk reacts today. I'm really keen to see his first touch. Some of the first touches were wild last time when he did play. So yeah, it'll be very, very interesting indeed, and how he combines, how Mudryk combines with João Felix and Havertz. Will be also interesting to see whether Mudryk plays on the left, whether Mudryk plays on the right. Mudryk playing on the right will be also very interesting to see, because generally he plays on the left, but João Felix has been very good on the left. So and then you have Havertz, who sort of played as a deeper role through the middle, like a false nine, but sometimes as a eight as well. So we'll see what that means for Felix and Mudryk. So yeah, we'll see about that. Loftus-Cheek, look, hopefully he carries on his decent performances in the. Here comes Bournemouth. Here comes Bournemouth. Oh, that's actually very well defended by Virgil van Dijk at that time. So yeah, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, hopefully he carries on the decent performances. Nothing outrageously great, but at the same time, no issues. Nothing crazily disaster class levels either. So hopefully he continues on and does a job on that right side, and hopefully he can contribute, in a very good manner. Chilwell has been unbelievable over the last couple of matches. Leeds, Dortmund, he has been a powerhouse. I mean, Sai, how good has Chilwell been in the last couple of matches, man? And I was just a bit worried that he's also just coming back from injury. I don't want to sort of overload him with work, but boy, he looks very powerful at the moment, man. I mean, for someone who's had that ACL injury, wow, he's coming back strong.
Yeah, I mean Chilwell has been literally like a new signing for us. The
Mm,
guy
mm,
brings us attacking play on his side, uh, some very good defensive nows. Kukureya has been a bit shaky in the left wing back spot. So it is good that the main guy comes back, Chilwell. That
mm.
is why I am thinking about this very deeply. And maybe Chilwell and Matson for the left wing back, and Badiashile and Kukureya for the left centre back next season might make more and more sense, because both
Mm.
can attack the box. We need players who can attack the box, who can be a distraction for the opponent defense, so that the other players get a bit of space. Makes more and more sense to me. But Chilwell, he has been unreal for us.
No, he has. He absolutely has been unreal. Let's have a look at Leicester's team. Actually, we can just go to FootMob and have a look at Leicester's team. This is Leicester's lineup, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Nacho, Daka, Patson Daka. Man, wow, I haven't heard his name for a little while. Another one of those players who was touted to be a superb signing for Leicester, but Leicester, they've just not had a very good season. They're playing with a back three as well. They're going with 3-5-2, so it's going to be kind of even in terms of shape. So we'll see how this all turns out. Yeah, Nacho up front, Daka as well. Castagne as one of the wing backs. Left side, Madison, captain, is going to be quite influential. So we've got to look out for Madison. Mendy, Dewsbury Hall is a very good player, to be honest. Ricardo Pereira is back. He's been injured for a long time. I think I don't know whether he's been back for a while, but I do know that he's been injured for a very long time. Fairs Suter is the Aussie Australian player. I know everything about Suter, man. This guy was amazing in the World Cup, and he got himself that big move to Leicester. Fantastic to him. Look, obviously, I'm going to be cheering for a Chelsea victory, but at the same time, Suter is an Australian player. Hope he has a okay game, but still Chelsea wins. Amate there as well, and Ward to wrap things up in defense. So Leicester are on a 4-game losing streak, and one of those games were Blackburn, I believe, in the FA Cup. These guys are not in the best spot, man. I mean, I think they're 15th in the Premier League table. We're 10th. It's not going to be easy. I know that no game in the Premier League is easy. Away from home to Leicester is definitely not going to be easy. So we should not not be complacent. This could be a banana skin for us when a team is on a 4-game losing streak. You know, Charity FC is just around the corner. I mean, do you feel this could be a bit of a problem for us, this match?
Yeah, this match. One thing I've got to say, Harvey Barnes is missing. That's a good thing for
That's
us.
a big player for them. That's a big player.
Yeah,
Oh, he's in the bench. He's in the bench.
yeah. He's not
Along
in
with
the
Jamie
starting
Vardy.
lineup, so that makes a big enough difference. The other players, maybe I'm not too fussed. I'm not too fussed about the other players, but we've got to be careful. We've got to be careful because Leicester on any day can turn up and they're very dangerous on the counters. That too with Daka and Iheanacho, it could be a potential banana skin for us. Only thing, Wood Fight has not been that good for him. So maybe something to target. So we've got to play very well.
100%, man. 100%. We've got to play very well. We can't take any of these matches lightly. Premier League is a different beast, man. But look, with the kind of form they're in, and look at our lineup, we've got a lot of superstars in our team, and I'm really looking forward to our team to do the needful, I suppose, in this particular match and get the 3 points. Strong in midfield with Kovacic and Enzo Fernandez, with the likes of Loftus-Cheek and Chilwell joining in. Felix, you best believe, will drop in at times, most times actually, around the midfield area and look to drive. Havertz as well. It'll be interesting how Mudryk, Havertz, Felix really combine. I think it'll be a very, very interesting thing to see live as it transpires. Ladies and gentlemen, Bournemouth are literally about 7 minutes plus some stoppage time away from getting this victory. Last weekend, they were close to getting the victory against Arsenal until that madness that Arsenal did with that comeback. It's crazy. Sai, how crazy is this Premier League, man? I mean, just a game ago, Liverpool pumped Man United 7-0. And now they see themselves losing 1-0 to Bournemouth. And in all honesty, I think Bournemouth probably deserved another goal. They probably deserved to be 2-0 up. It's mad what's going on.
Yes. It's mad to see Liverpool just losing right, left, and center at times. But they've got a pretty good win against Man United, so something to look upon. But Liverpool have to turn things around, or if they don't turn things around, this is a sneaky, sneaky promotion for yourself. Maybe a Miss TV Total Football video coming from Miss to you guys
Yeah.
about Liverpool.
100.
Guys, go on to Miss TV Total Football. It's a very good channel. I've looked at the proper Tottenham Hotspur's video that Miss has done. I've
Thank
never
you.
seen a
Thank you.
Chelsea fan so level-headed with Tottenham. Sometimes they get on my nerves, so I spew a little bit about them. But that was a very very level-headed discussion about Bournemouth. So guys, go to Miss TV Total Football and show me some love, man.
No, I appreciate that. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, subscribe to my second channel that I've just launched a couple of days ago. I really wanted to speak about Tottenham Hotspurs. Look, there was a bit of banter, but there was a lot of serious talk that I had about Spurs. So check that out. As Sai said, I was really enjoyed talking about another club. Obviously, this channel will always be dedicated to Chelsea, but I know us being football fanatics, and there's so many in the live chat that are football fanatics as well. You'll appreciate this second channel where we'll talk about anything and everything, not just in the Premier League, La Liga, Portuguese League, Brazilian League, Saudi League with Ronaldo, whatever is topical, we will talk about it. I'm working on a Barcelona video where Barcelona, the corruption, it they've done some bad stuff, and now Real Madrid are looking to come in on the act and really apply the pressure on Barcelona
Have you
because
seen the
obviously.
assist by Chouameni, by the way?
Oh, unbelievable assist, bro! Unbelievable assist that. Um, yeah, Real Madrid. They might be applying the pressure on Barcelona, um, making sure that they get in trouble. And I don't know, like they're probably hoping if they can get some of those La Liga titles, but that doesn't seem to be the resolution. Apparently, the thing is in La Liga. Apparently, if the matter was greater than 3 years ago, then they really can't do anything about those titles. And this matter was greater than 5 years ago, so they really can't do anything about that. But there's going to be some serious, issues, criminal charges that's going to be laid, and maybe there could be some future penalties for Barcelona in the likes of, maybe a transfer ban, maybe I don't
50
know,
point deduction, maybe,
points
same as
deduction.
Juventus.
Could they even get relegated to Segunda division? Who knows?
Maybe it depends on the amount of years that they did this for.
Yeah. So we're definitely gonna. So yeah, I'll be doing a video on that. I think that'll be an interesting one to look on. And yeah, subscribe to that second channel. You're not gonna be disappointed one bit. Ladies and gentlemen, smash up the like button. Over 190 people live right now. Let's get those likes up. The target, I'd love to get 500. It's been a while. There was a couple of matches where we got 700 likes in a row for a couple of the matches. If we can get 500, I think it'll be brilliant. As I said, more than 190 people live. Get those likes up to 100 at a time. We'll get it up to 100 and then move on from there on. For me, let's have a talk about this particular comment before we move on to the next bit about this match. Hafiz is saying Potter is a disgrace for dropping Buddy Shield. How do you feel about Buddy Shield being dropped, bro?
Yeah, I touched on about this, but I want to tell it again for the people who maybe have joined it late. Guys, there is two problems here. First thing, Badiashil, awesome form, excellent. I'm not denying that. But second thing, Kukureya is on a high, high, high. He has a very high. What do you call it, Miss? He's on a very high. What do you say?
Confidence or
Yeah, confidence. He is
yeah.
on a very high confidence, and when you have a 60 million player on a very high confidence, you have got to play him, guys. It's a must because you don't want a player to flop with them having less confidence. I'd rather them play.
I mean,
And
he just won
second
a
thing,
man of the match award. Like it's hard to drop someone who's just coming off a man of the match, right?
yeah, and the second thing, Kukureya is the one who will play left centre back even if we have to progress in the Champions League. So we
Mm-hmm.
have got to work him up to proper match fitness. It's a sad thing to see Badiashil maybe drop, but for this season, we have got to do it. We have got to play Kukureya just to bring him back into form if we want to go far in the Champions League.
Yeah, bro. I mean, look, it is harsh on Buddy Shield, but it's good competition. It's healthy competition. That's how we need to look at it. I get it.
Yeah,
What has Buddy Shield done to be dropped? But I think what Graham Potter is looking for here is Cucurella's passing ability, man, from that LCB position, whipping in those passes, arrowing in those passes, where he literally bypasses the midfield and finds the passes to Joao Felix. And Joao Felix is starting to combine well off the back of that Dortmund game
Yes.
with Cucurella. So you'd want that to be, you know, sort of worked on. You want that chemistry to be built on. So yeah, why break that up? Why break that up? So yeah, a lot of people might say, why break up the Buddy Shield situation? Look, not to say, but Buddy Shield will get game time. There's no doubts
Yeah.
about that. Buddy Shield will get game time. Yes, I.
Yeah. I agree with you on that because Buddy Seal is a phenomenal player. He needs to get game time. But the thing is, we have got to work Kukureya back because that is the more important point here.
Yeah, and I honestly think I can see some comments. The Blues saying Buddy Shield good at ball playing technique. We need that since Thiago Silva's absence. I agree. I'm not dissing Buddy Shield. No, not at all. I'm just saying maybe Kukurea just a little bit superior to Buddy Shield on the LCB position when it comes to that sort of whipping line breaking passes. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we need to look at these small percentages that make a difference. And Kukurea just got a man of the match, man. How do you drop someone after a man of the match? So I understand. I understand. Look, as I said, I'm pretty certain Buddy Shaw will get game time sooner or later because Koulibaly probably won't be playing every single match. Potentially he could, but you could see, Buddy Shield getting an opportunity through the middle, maybe. And Kukure as well won't always be playing LCB. There will be times where Chilwell will need a break, and then Kukure will have to play as left wing back, and that's when Buddy Shield will come in as a LCB. Me personally, I think Kukure is a better LCB than a left wing back. I think when it comes to a left wing back, you need someone of the quality of Chilwell who's going to act like a left winger, bomb up and down. I just don't know if Kukurea is got the capacity. Not that I wouldn't say he's got the capacity. I think he's got the capacity, but I don't know whether his output is going to be the same way as Chilwell. Yes, Chilwell at the time hasn't got assists and goals from that channel, but we've seen him playing as a left wing back. He can score goals and he can get some assists as well. So maybe that's the factor that we're looking into. The mask geezer, I've seen this comment float around, and I need to level with you. I do need to level with you. Liz, I'm sorry, but I have to call you out. You wanted Potter out 2 games later. You are in his number 1 fan. When? Can you tell me which clip has given you the idea that I'm his number 1 fan? Please, I'm happy for you to disagree or comment, but let's be a little bit more conscious when we comment on such things. When have I actually said I'm a Potter fan now? I'm a Potter fan. I've never said that. All I've said is great. You've won against Leeds. You've won against Dortmund. Build up on this momentum. I am not a fan that's gonna be stubborn and can't be turned to the fact that you may be a good manager down the track, but 2 games is not going to cut it for me. I've said it plenty of times. I need to see minimum 7 to 8 winning streak until I can start rethinking my position. Right now, I still would like this manager gone. Right now, I would still like this manager gone. It's not going to happen though, because he's now earned himself some time with the new owners. But today, if we drop points and then we don't get the points against Everton, what's the point? What's the point? So I don't understand the Maskiza. Where, are you just saying this just to create some sort of a controversy, just to make me look bad? I know you've just written right at the end, why so much flip-flopping, a bit hypocritical, not to bash you. You are bashing me though. You're saying not to bash you, but you are, because you're incorrect. I don't know where you've picked up. I would love you to comment and say where you've actually heard me say I'm his number 1 fan now. Never. I've never said that.
Bournemouth.
I've said it's great. Great that, by the way, Bournemouth won, ladies and gentlemen, 1-0. Fantastic. This is why today the win is so much more important. We can get 3 points on Liverpool. I know a lot of people are still sort of scared about thinking about top four. I'm not. I'm not scared.
Yeah.
I am not one bit scared. I want us to believe. Is it far-fetched? Of course it's far-fetched. But this is the chance for Graham Potter to make the fan base believe in him. Go on a run. This is why I'm saying go on a run. 2 games is not going to cut it for me. Yes, with all due respect, that victory against Dortmund, we should not underestimate that. That's taken us to the quarterfinals. I think this is where you're getting a bit confused, the Marquesa. Just because I praised Graham Potter for the Dortmund game, and he should be praised. That was a great game plan against Dortmund, both the legs. It's sad that we didn't beat him the first time. I think this is where you're getting a bit confused, the Marquesa. Just because I praise him. What do you want me to do off the back of that Dortmund game? Say I'm Potter out? Come on, man. Use some common sense. Use some common sense, please. Never ever have I said that, oh, he's in for me. No. I'm still doubtful about Graham Potter. Very, very doubtful. However, if he can go on a bit of a run, about 7 to 8 games winning streak, I will start rethinking. Even then, I might not be Potter in, but I may start rethinking that maybe something's going on. Let's see what else you're saying. Ms. Mate, not to bash you, but after Dortmund, you said no point moving him on and we should give him this.
Miss, I'll speak about this. Yeah?
Please, before you speak, please find the clip where I said no point moving him on and we should give him this C. I said, I don't think. Look, if I said that, please find the clip. It would baffle me if I said something like that. Honestly, I might have said, I don't think the owners will move him on now because we'll see till he's got to play in the quarterfinals. There's no way this manager is going to get the sack before Champions League quarterfinals. I never ever said let's give him till the end of this year. I said let's see what happens. So once again, I don't know where you're getting this from. If you can find the clip, then I don't know. Me saying that, I feel like that's quite baffling. That's quite baffling. Anyway, sorry, go on, bro.
Yeah. I don't think Miss said that, but maybe I said it on his channel. Maybe you mistook it, hearing it from me, for Miss maybe saying it, because I said if there is no one out there that we are looking for that is a top class manager, I'd rather keep Potter. I said that. I did say that. I remember. But I've never heard Miss say that because Miss always said, Potter, you've got to buy time from the fans. You've got to win your matches. That is how you win us back. There is no other way you win us back. And even in the preview that he has done for Leicester, I've seen him saying, Potter, if you win this match, you'll get more time. It is Miz was always saying this. You've got to win matches. You have to buy time for us, from the fans, so that we don't put more and more pressure on you. I hope I'm saying the correct thing, Miss.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I highly doubt I said anything like that, man. I highly doubt I said anything like that. I said Graham Potter could change things around. He can. If he goes on a bit of a run, he can change things around. And we'll see. Time will tell. Time will tell if he can. Let's see what everyone else is saying. Please relax. As somebody who's in here regularly, didn't say anything like that. Thank you. There you go. I just needed to sort of address, because the mask geezer is just been commenting that on every single video. I'm not sure where he's getting that from, but anyway. I think many of us are still not fully convinced by Potter, but that doesn't mean we don't want our team to win, succeed. It was never Potter in, out, or Mason in, out. We wanted progress. Now, you're right. Absolutely right. Ms. Matt, I like your channel. Quality fan, in my opinion. I just noticed you got excited in the Dortmund game and stated saying outlandish things, but I guess we can give benefit of the doubt. One, I did get excited, of course. Why wouldn't I get excited? We just won. I don't understand why I wouldn't get excited. We just won. Outlandish thing, if you're talking about the Havertz penalty, that was just, I was in an emotional state at that moment where I wanted that goal. I wanted that penalty in. But that's probably the only outlandish thing. And it's not even outlandish. I would still sell Havertz. Havertz has got a long way to go until he can convince me and majority of the fan base. Besides that, I don't really think anything else was outlandish. But look, that's up to you, however you want to interpret it. And that's that. I'm not going to address that anymore. How long again for the game to start? We've got about half an hour till the game starts. I'm with you, Miz. Thank you so much, my man. We have quality to fight for top four. Since no team showing consistency, we need serious and grab the opportunity. Absolutely. Sai, look, Liverpool just dropped 3 points. We could potentially claw back 3 points right here, right now against Leicester, and we should be able to do that. God knows what Spurs are going to do. God knows what Spurs are going to do next weekend. Newcastle as well. They've been dropping points. Liverpool, if we just go on and just pick up our points against Leicester, against Everton next week, and I think the one after that is Aston Villa, I feel 3 winnable games for us. So you never know where we are going to be in the table. You know what I mean?
Yeah. With the way Tottenham are playing, and Antonio Conte maybe a bit just throwing them out the box for top four, and Liverpool not still not that consistent. We can climb up the table. Liverpool have done it. They're not playing that well, Liverpool, but they are almost in the top five. It's not a outlandish thing to say we might be top four, but looking at our form in the Premier League, it is a far stretch to say we will make top four.
Yeah. Look, I know it's very far-fetched, but you got to put yourself in the mix just in case. Willian on joining Arsenal. I wish I never left Chelsea. Wow. There you go. Do you know what? One thing I really like about Willian is he loved Chelsea. He still loves Chelsea Football Club. He loves Chelsea Football Club. Look, I know a lot of people bashed him back then. Even me at times bashed him as well, but there was some serious quality at times. There was some serious quality. Defensively, he was monster. Attacking wise, just sometimes he didn't finish things off. His dribbling, he was always immense when it came to going past players. Just the final execution wasn't always there. But he was a key component of that Lampard transfer ban season post lockdown. Pulisic, Willian, Giroud, all of these players were very, very important. And Frank Lampard wanted Willian to stay on. The issue with that was Willian wanted a 3-year contract, but we were only going to be able to give him 2. So, look, then he went to Arsenal and it never worked out for him. And now he's actually doing very well at Fulham. So, look, kudos to him.
You want to have a bit of laugh here?
Talk to me, bro.
Pop onto the Big Six Twitter.
Oh no! They're bashing Grizz, huh?
Liverpool and Grizz.
Last week 7-Up, this week Pepsi Max Cherry. Oh my god, these guys. The Big Six are too funny, bro. They are so funny. Mentality monsters can't win away from home against Forest and Bournemouth. Shouldn't have used up all the goals versus United last week. I mean, damn, man. They're a strange team. They're a strange. I thought maybe Liverpool were on a comeback, but this is a big loss for them, man. This is a huge loss for them, and I'm all okay with it.
They could have caught up Tottenham today.
Yeah, 100%, man. We just need to capitalize. Man. We'll see what happens against Leicester. It could potentially be a banana skin. I'm not even going to lie, but I'm hoping for a win. I'm hoping. Ladies and gentlemen, give me some of your score prediction. Let's see what you guys are saying in regards to score prediction. Easy money snipers in the house. Easy money sniper. Thank Allah. Mudryk is starting the first time. I have nothing negative to say. Come on, Chelsea. Thank you. Thank you. When Easy Money Sniper has nothing negative to say. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I just need to. The mask is catching my attention. I just need to talk about this. Lads, I like Miz, but I'm firmly Potter out and was seeing him sway. That was all. But come on, Chelsea, get win and Lisa. See, this is the thing, Maskiza. Why can't I be swayed though? I don't want to be like. This is the thing, and this is a message for all the fans out there. If Potter goes on a 7-8 match winning streak now, how foolish are you going to look if you still say that you're Potter out? If you see progress, if you see development, if you see a certain style, if you see the players gelling and the chemistry building, if you see the managers getting more confident, and then from there on, there is no prolonged losses, maybe a little blip here and there, but predominantly we're winning. How silly would you look if you can't change your perception? It's like saying, it's like when I had Yunus last week on my channel when we did the preview for the Dortmund game, and we were saying, Yunus, would you be open to change your perspective on Graham Potter? And he said he would. It's like a long time ago, before we became mates, I used to go off at Yunus. I had a video made on Yunus where I was going off at him. Do you know what I mean? Long time ago. But now we're one of the bestest mates. Do you know what I mean? We're one of the bestest of the mates. So perceptions change, man. Perceptions change. So how stupid would you look if you don't change, if you're just stubborn, man? I don't know. I mean, Sai, I know you've always been sort of on Graham Potter's side, but even if you weren't, let's just say, like, surely if Potter is doing all the right things, you should change your opinion on him, no?
Yeah. I'll tell you this, James. I was never firmly Potted out, just for the fact that every time we get a manager, we just sack them. And even if it is a top class manager, maybe a mid table manager, you've got to give time just for the big managers to see. Even if there is a rough patch at this club, I can be a bit confident with my job. I know there'll be pressure, but you need to be confident with your job to do well. I was always on Potter's good side because I wanted to back Potter. I liked the way he played. I wanted to stay by the side of him, but 2-17 swayed me very badly, because 2-17 is not a good thing to hear. It's not at all a good thing to hear. I was on the verge of saying Potter out, but it's not about Potter in or out at this point. It is about Potter fix up, because we need points. And whenever a manager does well, as much as we like to criticize a manager when he does bad, you need to give him a bit of credit when he does well. 100%. It is just fair. That's life.
That's life. That's life indeed. Valan saying, so Miz and Nini can be mates. Look, you never know. You can never say never, but he's disrespected me quite a few times. So, I don't know. He'll have to look once again. You never know what can happen in the future. But yeah, right now, this is not a possibility. Right now, it's not a possibility. But yeah. So, what's your score prediction, brother?
I don't want to, as much as I would like to back my team, I don't want to be too outlandish with my prediction. So maybe a 1-0, that's all.
I'm thinking about a 1-0 as well. This is what I said in my preview: 1-0, 2-0, maybe a solid 1-0. Keep a clean sheet and see if we can nick a goal. No Sterling is a big loss. I mean, live chat, let us know your score prediction as well. Meanwhile, what you think. So Sterling has been immense for us the last couple of games, man. Leeds, Dortmund, he scored. Could have scored one more. I don't know why he froze in the beginning. Leeds, he could have got 2 assists. Should have got 2 assists. He's been quite instrumental. Yes, we got Mudryk in, which is fantastic. It'll be great to see how Mudryk plays. But how much of a miss do you think Sterling might be, bro?
Sterling is a massive miss. I don't want to lie about it. Sterling is actually a massive miss because the guy, I used to watch him for Man City, him playing wide left and wide right, and he was never that good on the wide left and wide right. In the channels for us, I liked him better. I like the way he plays better because he can drive with the ball, he can attack some defenders and midfielders. That creates space for some others. And as much as I say that Sterling is a big miss for us, we've got to trust on Mudryk because we don't know how long Sterling is going to be here. And Mudryk is a
Yeah.
big money signing for us, same as with Kukureya. So we have got to get back on Mudryk, and we have got to give him some support, get him in shape, because maybe the long term is with Mudryk. It is not even with Sterling.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's a good opportunity for Mudryk to really, really impress and put a really good competition. Put really good competition for not just Sterling, but for other wingers as well. 100% agreed. President Jafar, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. I was pot around, but if progress and wins persist, my views will change. Yay. You're a normal person, President Jafar. You are a normal person, just like me, and just like many in the live chat. We should have the ability to change our perspective if circumstances change in a prolonged period of time. I'm not saying get 2 victories and now all of a sudden no, prolong means, in my opinion, at least good 7 to 8 matches of winning streak where I can see progress and I can see the team really, really developing. I don't see why we can't change our mindset. And as I said, this blip that we had not even a blip, the poor form that we had for months, that can't happen ever again. If that ever happens one more time, he's got to go. Blips can happen. You can lose the odd game here and there, of course. Chelsea Football Club, however, you need to keep winning. You do need to keep winning. Okay, let's see some score prediction here. 1-1 or 2 or 3-1 to us. I hope it's not 1-1, man. A few other people. 4-0, 3-0, 2-0 to Chelsea. 2-0 Leicester, Iheanacho Madison. Why? Why, Valen? Why? We've got some more score lines here. 4-0. 8 clean sheets in the last 74. Kepa, you know what? We haven't been talking about Kepa's side. Kepa's been a bit under the radar, man. I know he's had that odd mistake here and there, but that's fine. Overall, he's been very, very good for us. I still want him to be a little bit more commanding in the box, but shot stopping wise, he's been very good. A couple of big saves against Dortmund to keep us in the game. And against Leeds as well, there was some really, really nice moments. What do you think about Kepa recently as well, and getting the captaincy too? When Kovacic goes off, when he's substituted, nice touch to see Kepa get the captaincy as well. Size actually put a private message that he'll be back in 2 minutes, which is timely. I got my bad boy Ryan in the house. Ryan, how you doing?
Bruce talking to himself, yes.
See, that's the thing. It's so hard when you guys don't have the video. How am I meant to know, man? You guys with the no video, man. I don't know if you're there or not there.
Bro, we're having a full-blown conversation in itself.
And then I see in the private chat saying, I'll be back in 2 minutes. There.
Luckily,
you've come on, which is
here
fantastic.
now, bro. I'm here.
How you doing, bro? Talk to me.
I'm well, bro. Nice morning fixture here. So making a cup of coffee,
What time is it?
It's like 9:30 a.m. now.
Did you just wake up?
No, we got a while ago, I wake up a while ago. I have to do some chores every time I wake up, so I wake up a while ago. But I'm now gonna make my coffee so I can join you guys, relax for some, the best football there is in England to watch right now. Potter ball. You know what I mean? So
Potter ball indeed. Potter ball indeed, bro. Bro, I was talking about Kepa, how he's been a bit under the radar and not much praise has been coming his way. He's been splendid for us this season overall. Yeah, there's been some mishaps here and there. But overall, I think he's been quite solid, shot stopping wise, distribution wise. Distribution can get better. Someone like Ter Stegen. When I watch Barcelona and I see Ter Stegen, oh my god, he could really be a midfielder. He could be a register. Ter Stegen. I don't think Kepa's off that level, and Ter Stegen's shot stopping ability is fantastic as well, and he's very commanding in the box. That's where I want Kepa to improve. But overall, I think Kepa's been really good. What do you think about Kepa's season so far, man?
yeah, I think when Potter now came in, we were like, okay, we can't get carried away. He's doing well. 1 game, 2 game, 3 game, 4 game, and that turning from 1 good month to 2, 3, now to about 6 good months. And he's been really consistent, I think. I can't recall any game that I said, you know what, this is clearly Kepa's fault that we lost today. It's on him. Actually, in fact, it's the other way around. Many times it's Kepa kept us in the game. He made us, stay in the game, not lose. So I think he deserves his praise. Especially the way he cared about himself when he wasn't in the team with so much class and always motivating other players and always keeping in the fold. I think he not only brings that form to our team, Miz, but I think he brings that leadership to the team. A lot of people used to say that, okay, Jorginho was our other leader, Thiago Silva is our next leader. But I think within this team, more so than players like Reece James and stuff, who I think still needs to grow in a leadership capacity, I think Kepa is one of the bigger senior leaders in our team right now. What do you think?
100%. I mean, he's getting the captaincy armband as well. And do you know what? I don't mind him being one of the senior members and looked upon in that manner. Now he's getting the captaincy as well. Kepa, I don't know if you've noticed, Ryan, when he's sometimes benched, he's managing, bro. Like he's telling, and the players are listening to him. The players do listen to him.
Yeah, they do.
That just shows he's someone with a good footballing IQ. He understands football very well.
I remember under Lampard, we were saying that, one thing we don't like about Kepa is he doesn't command the box. He doesn't command people within the box, and that's what we like what Mendy does. He's a commander.
I still think he needs to improve on that, by the way.
I think, okay, commanding the box written to like set pieces and stuff, probably, maybe. I haven't seen any mistakes this season. But when it comes from instructions, like when we concede a chance and the instructions being passed on organizationally, he is kind of like a little coach and manager in the back there. I think, even in build-up too. So it's one thing to command a box and set pieces, etc. But I think from a positional point of view, when conceding chances and defending, I think he does have his defenders on note. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I agree, bro. I agree. He does organize, he does instruct, it's like a maestro, isn't he? He's like a maestro. So no, I absolutely agree. Ryan, check this out, bro. Johan from Twitter. Bowley's in the Chelsea space again. I think the lads have got a space going on. Leicester versus Chelsea, 3 wins in a row. Top Bowley. Guys, we've got nearly 200 people in the live chat. I've been saying this. Todd Bowley and many other players, I'm telling you, they see what we write. They really do. Especially Todd Bowley as an owner. He is there. He is constantly looking at what the fans are saying, which is great.
Wow.
Which is great. I think him being an owner needs to understand how the fans are feeling. Yeah, there will be some fans that are a bit outrageous, outlandish, but I think he should have a perspective on what logical fans are talking about. Johan is someone who's sensible enough. I don't think he's someone who's abusive or anything like that. I think obviously opinions could be different, which is fine, but he carries himself well, and not surprised that he's got top volley in his space. I mean, Ryan, do you like the fact that our owners are quite, you know, evident in social media?
Hmm, I don't know. I don't know. I think that whether it's from him or not, I think every club has their social media people that gets straight to them.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know what to think about these things, Moose, honestly. Unless I hear him talking in a space, I would not believe it's necessarily him in a space. Let's be honest here.
No,
You
this
know,
is his handle, by the way.
yeah, no, it's his handle, yeah, but
Oh, but you're
let's be
saying that
honest
maybe
here.
it's not him,
Um,
like
uh,
his admin lady or
accounts like
something,
that,
admin
yeah,
person.
yeah, it could be like that. Listen, this it's match day. Why is he in Blue Dodgers space right now? You know what I mean? It's a match day. You know how busy this guy probably is, how much people he has to meet, how much guests they have right now.
True,
And he's
true,
in
true.
space listening to Johan speak. I mean, no offense, but I don't think that's very realistic, right?
I love it when you
Um,
put things into perspective like that. There's a match about a star. Why is he in your hand space?
yeah, I mean, to be
Bro,
honest.
why not, bro? Why not?
So,
As much
yeah,
as I don't want to believe it as Boli, he is crazy enough to be in a Johan's space before the match. The guy listened to the plans asking for Enzo all the time, and then the Enzo reports got even more fiery. We went after him like a steamroller. Maybe needs to start running some spaces so that Graham
mhm.
Potter can tune in sometimes.
Bro, hey, Ryan. I think Simon might
No,
be onto something, bro. I'm not
I
even
think
joking. Top Volley could just be there once you
you
start doing those
you could
tactical threads and do a space on it.
you could say a lot about Todd Bowley and how he is fan inspired and stuff, which I believe he wants to make the fans happy. Make no mistake about it. These guys have a clear plan on what they do and nothing gonna affect their plan.
Hmm.
They have a clear plan. This Enzo thing wasn't because us was
That
saying
we
Enzo's a
pushed,
star
that the
boy after
fans
World
pushed.
Cup. This Enzo was a months in the making. They wanted this guy, you know? Mudryk had nothing to do with the fans. This was them taking an opportunity, you know? Felix, nobody even knew we were linked with him. It just we lost a game, man. They bounced back. So if they were really listening to fans, Potter probably wouldn't be here. No. So there's a lot of I think that well it's good that they have a I guess connection with the fans. At the end of the day, nothing really matters unless Chelsea win. And
Absolutely,
we
bro.
learned that. Because if Bowley was in our space now and we lost those last two games, we'd be thinking, what the hell is going on here? You know? So
Absolutely agreed.
so
Absolutely agreed.
nothing everything looks good when we win and everything looks bad when we lose.
True talk. And this is what I've been saying in past few months. Only wins can change the mood. Nothing else. You can have all the, oh, but he coached a win, or he tactically win. Nah, win. Wins will change the morale, will change the mood of the fan base. And that's the drug. That's the currency of football. Wins. I test DM is saying, good to see you, by the way. I test Ryan. What do you think of Mudryk as a striker? Look, me personally, I'll go to Ryan very very soon. I actually did mention this a couple of days ago, where I didn't want Havertz to continue as a striker. I thought, why not just give Mudryk a chance to, sort of play as a false nine, and have João Felix and Raheem Sterling. A lot of people didn't like that. People wanted Mudryk to be a winger and only concentrate on a winger. Uh, but I feel like he has shown skill set where he could play through the middle. But that's just me. That's just my opinion. Ryan, what do you think, bro? Do you think he can be a striker?
Um I think honestly, well he could do well in running in behind and playing in central positions. I think he needs freedom to get ball on feet and face goal. I don't think he would have that freedom there from a number 9 perspective. Maybe he could play inside forward, second striker, positions. But I wouldn't say that is his position. That makes sense?
That
He
does
could
make
get into
sense.
those zones.
That
But
does
no.
make sense. Yeah, I hear you, bro. What you're saying is you're not sure whether he can be very, very good in the half space to pick up the ball in tight situations, turn and drive, and really be damaging from that position, which is what he's probably going to have to do if he played through the middle. Um, he probably likes the space out wide a lot more where he can run at players clean.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
And people really I don't even like calling Havertz a false 9, to be honest. That guy plays a pure number 9 role.
I think now
Like,
he's really playing as a pure number
he
9. Yeah,
plays back toward goal, holding up play, hitting off defenders. There's nothing false about that except his finishing.
there is actually nothing false about that,
Except his finishing.
except his finishing. That is completely false. But
He
Peter,
does everything good as a striker, except finish, which is odd.
last match he did. I want to see more of that. Predominantly, he hasn't been, the hold up. I've seen him get bullied many times, right? Where he tried to hold up and he just gets bundled over by the defender. Link up hasn't been the best either at times. Last game, Dortmund, I'll give him that. I will give him that. Everything looked very, very neat, and I want to see him continue that way. So yeah, quick quiz. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, but I find things sounding a little bit down here, man. Like,
Huh? Sorry.
things sounding a bit down. I don't know if you'll understand who you have on the stream. The head recruiter, the leader of the Potter Nation. I remember before last game.
By the way, Gary Lineker is in the match. He's definitely not in match of the day. He's at Chelsea versus Leicester. Lineker was a Leicester boy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He supports Leicester.
Go on, Ryan. Sorry, bro. Go
I'm
on.
just saying, things sound a bit down. Like, don't you all believe we could win? Like, what's going on here? Did Sai give you all a sad story before I came on or something? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, I influenced him, Ryan. Just before
So,
we start
are you the head of the
singing
Tukul Nation trying to knock us down,
and
bro?
all that.
Bro,
Head of the Tukul Nation, bro.
trying to knock us down, bro. Listen, today we're in for some real football. Direct, A to B. Short passes, long balls, through
Come
balls.
on. Come on, bro. Come on.
And most importantly,
Yes.
3 points.
3
I wanna
points
get
Did you
lane.
this
see it, by the
nonsense
way?
about what?
Did you, Ryan, I'm going to talk about you only because, Miss, have you seen this, by the way? From the time we won against Borussia Dortmund, Ryan's been dropping threads after threads after threads after threads.
Bruh, he's hard. He's never been this hard before.
Threads?
He's
I haven't
He's on
dropped a thread.
Viagra. He's on
I dropped
Viagra,
it.
bro.
Continuing one tweet with one other tweet isn't that thread, it's just 2 tweets. By the way, Mr. Sai Krishna.
I might have gotten that wrong, but
No,
Bro
but he's
doesn't even-
buzzing. He is buzzing. He is
Bro,
absolutely buzzing.
isn't even reading my Twitter. So
No,
I thought
no.
you're better than that, bro.
best believe I read your Twitter.
More than
By
you
the way,
believe. More than you
More than you can
believe.
believe. More than you can believe. Papita saying, Miz, quick quiz. How many players have we stolen from Leicester City? Kante, Drinkwater, Chilwell, Fofana. This is all I can remember in recent times. Have we bought anyone else from them?
You all don't think like Brighton
think
is
that's
what Leicester should have been?
Brighton
And then-
is what Leicester should have been. Yes. Leicester's fallen off, and there's a reason for it. I read an article from The Athletic not that long ago. Leicester, in the past few seasons, I think last season and this season, obviously, prior to that, they've actually been in Europe, boys. They've been in Europa League. I think last season they might have been in Conference League as well.
Yeah.
And this season, after a long time, they're actually not in Europe altogether. which has financially hurt them. The pandemic obviously has hurt them. Their owners, yes, they've got money, but they're not going to pump in exorbitant amount of money. Like they do rely on getting into these European competitions, and they do rely on selling players. They've not sold any big time players since Chilwell, I believe. Since then, they've not
Fofana?
really. Well, now they've had to. This season, they've had to. This season, they don't have Europe, so they've had to sell Fofana, and they may have to sell a few more. I think this is what they've not been. They've not really included, Pat Sandaka. Do you know what I mean? They've
Kukureya
not
and
really.
Mudryk.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think actually European football has hurt them, like
By the way,
having so much
Papita
fixtures.
saying I forgot drink water. No, I did say drink water. Can't say drink water.
Chilwell and Fofana.
Chilwell and Fofana. Yeah, continue, bro.
No,
Continue.
I was, as an expert Leicester guy here, I was just saying that I think European football has actually hurt them a bit though. Like that fixture congestion has knocked them off the radar in the league. Like I don't
Yeah.
believe there's been like mid-table or even below mid-table club, right? For the past 2 seasons or so.
Last season was below mid-table, I think, and this season, obviously.
Yeah, so
But last season, I think they had Europe. I think they were in the Conference League semi-final, maybe.
speaking of Europe, Miz. Speaking of Europe,
Yeah.
you know what I'm gonna ask you, bro.
Talk to me.
Important question.
Talk to me, bro.
Which countries in Europe do you want to visit? No, joking. That's not a question. That's not a question at all. Question is, do you think where's the highest place do you think we can make it if we go on a winning run for the next 13 games? I'm not delusional. We're not going to win 13 in a row. But if we win minimum 10 out of 13, got up cumulatively up to about 65 points, where realistically you think we could finish on that table?
Top 4, bro.
Think so?
I
Top
don't.
4?
I don't think Spurs are going to get to that level, man. I think Spurs are just going to give up from here on in. After losing in the Champions League, and now with Conte, I would be very, very amazed if Spurs gone on to win many matches. I think they're just gonna. Conte is going to be on a sabotage mode. I hope Joao Felix is not injured here. Oh man, that's a bad tackle. That's a yellow, bro. This Ricardo Pereira. Come on, man. That's your Portuguese brother. You do him like that.
Yeah, you've already must start now making coffee here. I just heard Joao Felix injured. I was like,
Man's like still getting himself prepared.
yeah, I was so busy talking about Leicester.
That's a bad tackle, man. Come on, bro. That's a yellow.
Every time I see
Disgusting, bro.
Joao Felix look like he's probably hurt, like my heart stops,
Yeah. Ryan, you're really going to enjoy this topic, and also Sai, you will enjoy this topic as well.
Wow.
Recently, it's like all of a sudden, Joao Felix is not a good player anymore, and I have a feeling there's a lot of
A certain reason for it.
there's a lot of Mount
There's a
stands.
certain reason for it.
There's a lot
But
of
if I
Mount
speak,
stands.
I'm in big trouble.
Well, I'm gonna
Big,
speak.
big trouble.
I'm definitely gonna speak. The
Miz
Mount
is going to
stands
get
are
us in
coming.
big trouble.
The Mount stands are gonna be a very, very. Joao Felix is up. That's good news, and he's walking around nicely. Hopefully, he can run around as well. But yeah, Mount stands. They're strong going on after Joao Felix at the moment. I find that quite ridiculous. Look, I'm going to be honest. I do need to see production, but I'm not stupid to say
Production,
I'm not going to be stupid to say that Joao Felix doesn't have the skill set, the attributes to be a fantastic player. Of course he does. But once that's translated into goals and assists for me, I think that's when it becomes a total package. But I can see why Chelsea would want to keep him. I really do. He's a top player. I mean, so I'll go to you first up. What do you think about these recent sort of social media chaos in regards to Joao Felix?
It's very, very, very funny. It's confusing how you support the player rather than the team. And I've seen recently, Mount already got a new PR team. Brother, your PR was pretty good even before you got a good PR team. The thing is, Mount, the past year he has not been good. He has to raise his game. I would
Oh,
like Mount to stay, but he has to raise
Guys,
his game.
I don't need to lie and I would ask.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you for sure, yeah. I am not lying because I know Mount, if he goes to Liverpool, he is going to do very well for them. I can see it with my own eyes. But
Okay.
yeah,
I was just thinking, um, I kind of, okay, I don't even know what I want to say, so don't worry, bro. Just continue.
I think that's all I had to say, Ryan.
Nah, actually, I was gonna say something, and I'm just clueless. I was gonna say is that, you know, as an inside forward, if we keep Felix, I think Nkunku would actually be the next inside forward who will play kind of in that Sterling role, in the pockets, playing in behind. So I was kind of wondering, if those two cover up inside forward roles, and you have players like Madueke and Mudryk knocking on the door, where in this formation do you see Mount fitting in to stay? I think Mount is all dependent on that 4-3-3 formation. I don't think he could play in a 4-2-3-1, and I don't think he could play in a 3-4-3-1.
Mount will have to become a pivot player. He'll have to transform
Yeah.
himself.
So it's so crazy how the guy who is most tactically versatile could now be so tactically limited. The guy who could play every formation is now the guy who could only flourish in one.
Crazy, bro. Crazy times. Crazy times. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, Mudryk is playing through the middle for the time
Wow.
being. For the
Miss
time being.
Ball, bro.
Hey,
Miss
I
Call.
got bashed. I got bashed a couple of days ago when I put out this tweet. But we see now that Mudryk is playing through the middle.
What's that polar bear doing in
Joshua is saying
Atkinson,
timestamp
Texas?
means. What does this mean, bro? Boys, do you understand
uh, uh,
timestamp means?
what time are you at?
Oh, okay. I'm on 6 minutes and 8 seconds, 9 seconds, 10 seconds, 11 seconds, 12 seconds. If you want to link up with me, ladies and gentlemen,
Ooh,
6
you want to
minutes and
link up?
16, 6 minutes 17, 6 minutes 18, 19, 20, link up. Richarlison scored. Wow, he actually got a start.
Wow.
He actually got a start off the back of that. Oh my days. That just shows, and Antonio Conte, he's a madman. He is a madman. He's actually a
Someone is
madman.
saying the goal is
Oh,
offside.
someone's saying disallowed. Disallowed.
Oh, he's probably a madman now, eh?
He really is a madman.
Literally.
You guys heard what Conte said, right? About Richarlison's comment. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah, he's right though. He hasn't had a good season.
Yeah. Oh my God. And
I
also
thought he
our
was
player
going.
got so cooked. Like that was the perfect response in my opinion.
It's so true though. I love Antonio Conte. Like, he's like, I don't think he lied. More than you
Yeah,
can
he
believe. More than you
having
can
a
believe.
shit
He's had a bad
season.
season. He's having a shit season.
He hasn't scored any goals. He scored just
that's,
one.
that's quite mad, Like,
Yeah.
people need to talk about how much of a flop he's been from Everton to Spurs.
What do you
I've
think,
always,
Richarlison at Chelsea?
do you know what? This question came up last summer, and my first preference was Gabriel Jesus.
Yeah, I remember that.
But since it didn't happen, I thought, fine, let's just get ourselves a goal scorer. There was a point where I was even thinking about Ronaldo very strongly. I was hoping for Ronaldo, and I think, Ryan, you were also saying people just think Ronaldo is a one-trick pony. Obviously, now he's in Saudi Arabian league.
Tearing it up.
Tearing it up,
Kicking water bottles.
kicking water bottles, and all. Look, maybe he's realized in himself as well that he's done everything that's required to do in Europe. He doesn't need to. But then when Alba came on, I was really ecstatic about Aubameyang too, because the way I'm thinking is, if we can just somehow create chances for our striker, then Alba is going to put things away. I mean, I don't necessarily need Alba to drop in midfield and be, totally mobile. And just be in and around the box, have good movement, and let the wingers and the midfielders find you. But for some reason, a lot of people, and this was probably one of the downfall when Tuchel was around. And I don't want to talk too much about Thomas Tuchel because recently he's been on the news again. I thought I was going to do a video, but then I thought, you know what, stuff it. Thomas Tuchel kind of made us believe that, every player up front has to be mobile and they all have to act like midfielders and it's got to be fluid front three. He's kind of made us forget that there is a concept of a number 9. Like, you can have a number 9. As much as we hate Romelu Lukaku, someone saying Moses Isaac is saying, Miz, match has started. We know. We've been watching the match, bro. It's been 9 minutes and 38 seconds. We've been watching the match. I don't know why you think we're not watching the match. Kai Havertz with the cross to Ruben Loftus-Cheek. We're going to get back to that conversation very, very soon. Ruben Loftus-Cheek back to... And that's gone out for a corner.
I know, talking about, like...
Just quickly, Ryan, Romelu Lukaku. Like, as much as we hate him as a player for Chelsea, like, we don't want him back, what he's done. There is Ryan, we know the tactical analysis that we did, what he did at Inter Milan. This guy's not a rubbish player, bro. Like, we know what qualities he brings. And I think somewhere along the way, Thomas Tuchel made us forget about a number 9. Do you know what I mean?
I think a striker who can operate both aerially and running behind and hold play is perfect. I think I rather tactically versatile number 9 than a tactically.
Oh, goal! Ben Chilwell. Wow.
Yeah, you see that was yeah.
Where did that come from?
Wow,
Where
what
did
a goal,
that
bro!
come from? What a hit, Benny Chilwell.
What a aura, bro!
Is back. He
And
is
that is
back.
right, but anyway, Benny Chilwell is back.
He's back, man. He's
Pre-ACL.
truly
Chilwell is back
Chilwell, boys. I'm telling you, this guy, the last couple of matches
against Leicester.
Oh, and Leicester! Wow, out of all the teams to
Did he
get his
celebrate?
scoring back,
Yeah, he
I
did.
think he did
celebrate.
celebrate.
He
He did celebrate, but why not?
They booed him.
Celebrate,
Yeah,
bro.
well, he celebrated for FA Cup too. He
Yeah.
disallowed goal.
Celebrate,
They boo
bro.
him
You
all the
deserve to celebrate. It's tough, Leicester, bro. As if you wouldn't celebrate, but you're a Chelsea player now, bro. You won the Champions League with us.
Let's have it right.
Let's have it right. Let's have it right. I mean, that's poor goalkeeping, though. Yes, come on. Someone saying Ms. Football is spoiling it, though. Okay. What do I do? The graphics is good. Okay, maybe we have it like here. What do you think?
No. Let's have it a bit up. I want to know whether they score or not. Because I'm literally like 20 seconds behind.
Should we have it like this? You're saying?
Yeah. People, we have got to watch the match. Let's not focus on football.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say
Watch the
this.
match.
With
Yeah, go on, bro.
regards to striker, right? I think that when it comes to philosophies, yes, you need a striker who can meet that philosophy. But I would rather a striker who can meet all philosophies, be tactically versatile. But let's talk about Potter's philosophy here. Since Potter's football is so direct, you see the directness here. I don't think it's necessarily possession based. If you're a possession based team, no way your keeper sending so much long balls right now, right? And even though we're trying to play out at the back, even when our defense players get it, they're shooting vertical passes forward. That's why I'm so confused as to why Mudryk is playing central for when Havertz is such a good holder of the ball. Because I know we want Havertz to run in behind, but would we rather Mudryk running behind? Because I'm seeing Mudryk drop in there and he's getting cooked every single time he tries to hold onto the ball. So I am not sure what he's playing there for with his back toward goal, especially if we're going to play so direct. Watch how
Good
much
point, good
vertical
point.
balls has went to our forwards and nobody's there to hold it. Why? Because Kai is normally the guy holding it. He's not today for some weird reason.
It would probably make more sense to have Mudryk on that right side, just sort of playing
Yeah,
like that
or even
Sterling.
Felix on the right
Or even
and
Felix.
have Mudryk to the left. But
Do you
why
think?
not
Do
have?
you think? Do you think Graham Potter is not doing this because he doesn't want to? He doesn't want to tweak too much, but I feel like he's probably tweaked a bit too much here anyway. With Havertz now having to make shift on that right side,
I think he doesn't trust Mudryk in his pockets right now to play as that
Yeah.
inside midfielder.
But if
I
we're
think,
playing direct, it's going to be detrimental for Mudryk as well, isn't it? And to the team.
yeah, but I guess it's a lose-lose, right? Pick
It
your
is a
poison. We need
lose-lose.
to get this guy some game time too. He needs to adapt. Just because he can't, you think that his game isn't suited to inside forward. Well, he's 19 years old, so his game could be. He has the raw materials too. And I think that's a reason why he needs to adapt. If you watch him here for the first 15 minutes, his touches has been heavy once again. Hasn't really been in the game. Not making the right movements. Not making himself readily available.
And
He,
also, Ryan, I guess it's still early in the game, so we'll see how it all pans out and how Mudryk plays. Joao Felix is getting really treated roughly, man. Another heavy
horrible
sort of knock.
tackle.
Moses is saying, Miz, what's your time? It is 15 minutes and 6 seconds, 7 seconds, 8 seconds, 9 seconds, 10 seconds, 11 seconds, 15, 12. Okay. I like it. I like it, though, boys. Nice and early goal. Yeah. Really, really good. Chelsea taking
Yeah.
the initiative. So far, not really concerned or scared about anything. Nice, lovely early ball to Ben Chilwell. Look at Chilwell's position. Look how high up to the point where he was offside.
He is offside.
He, sorry, I mean he's a good wing back, isn't he, Ben Chilwell? He really is.
I mean, he can do the left back work, but I would rather him playing the wing back because the guy is electric with his pace and he has good decision making also when he needs to strike a ball.
Loves bombing forward, but equally loves coming back as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ryan, I was just saying, Ben Chilwell really plays that left wing back so well, bro. So well.
Yeah. People says how good he attacks from there, but I also think how good he defends too. Because he basically he tucks into midfield so much, central midfield to press. Nobody really recognizes it. But he does so much from that left wing back position. And that's why I said it. I said it. Ben Chilwell had some of the best wing back performances I've seen in that 1.5-month period
Look
before
at
his
the way
injury.
we just build up. You're going to get so amazed the way we just built that up. Oh, Joao Felix just missed that pass. But yeah, continue, bro.
Yeah, I was just saying that before his injury, he plays some of the best wing back play I've seen. Someone who could defend at left back, press at central midfield, who could attack as a number 10, attack as a winger, get into striker position, score. He did everything. He was like the Kante on the left. Let's be honest.
Yes.
He was doing
yes.
every single thing very well in defense and attack.
Massive engine, bro. Massive engine.
And like we seen steps in his recovery. At first, it was like, I'm getting into the rhythm. I'm playing a normal left back role, trying to overlap and cross. Now we see a little more dynamism as he's getting that physicality back. He has more confidence now. So he's basically running up and down, defending in more positions, attacking in more positions, looking quicker, looking more strong. I think he's been fantastic, Miz.
No, 100. That's really, really nice. Joel won there that time by Kai Havertz. Ruben Loftus-Cheek picks up the ball, and now he's driving through that right side. This is what you get with Ruben Loftus. Oh, lovely stuff. That's a foul. That's a foul on Ruben. Fairs. That's a yellow. That's a yellow. You know that's a yellow. That is a yellow. Must. Minimum.
I read in my book.
Stuff you, bro. Stuff you, referee. Look, that's a yellow, man. He ran away from you. This is what you're going to get with Ruben Loftus-Cheek on that right side. Not always the prettiest, player
He is,
in the wing back. But but you've been moving sus, bro. You even called Joao Felix cute in one of your replies.
Nothing sus about that, bro. That's clear as day. I don't know.
But the thing you're going to get with Ruben Loftus-Cheek is the drive. You're really going to get that drive. That 1v1 quality. Very, very needed in the wing-back position. How that's not a yellow, lads? How is that not a yellow? What does it take to get a yellow these days? Break someone's leg?
I mean, Footmob did show he got a yellow. But
Did he? Must have missed that. Free kick coming in. Ooh. Keepers. Oh, yellow was given. Yellow was given. Okay. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the referee. Oh, ball stolen. Ball stolen. Oh. Was that Kovacic that stole the ball, I think? Brilliantly done.
Miss, you know what I don't like about our team?
Talk to me, bro.
I feel like a place where our team could grow is that we have so much good quarter moments. Like for half a second, there's an opening and there's an ability to create a chance. And for some reason, the pass doesn't get to the forward.
Yeah, it
Or
doesn't.
for some
Yeah.
reason, there's a heavy touch. Or for some
Yeah.
reason, they don't shoot. I just think that there's so much. Look, this system isn't the prettiest, but it's very direct. There's going to always be that chance where you steal a ball away, where you get into space, where you shoot the ball into space. But from then, I feel like our attackers, need to add the finishing touch because
What do you think the issue is? Do you think it's just not having that confidence of uh, the momentum? Not having heaps of like if this was a team that had 10 game winning streak, maybe those passes stick. But this is a team that's just coming off a poor record
I
and
think
only
it's
recently has
a
2 out
difficult
of.
style to play of football. It's intense. It's shooting the ball forward. You have to be inch perfect with your touch, inch perfect with your pass, inch perfect with beating players 1v1, 1v2 is a demanding type of football. People think pragmatic football is just this waste of time football. I think it's so difficult. So difficult. The strength it requires, the energy it requires, how much ground you have to cover is what Felix, how he's getting below half field and then shooting right back to striker positions whole game. It's a difficult brand of football, miss.
It is.
For
It is a
everybody
difficult brand.
involved, even our wing backs. Look at Chilwell defending, and then where he has to be in attack. It's a difficult brand of football, especially for that front three and both wing backs.
Oh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. Good defending and cover. Take that ball. Brilliant. Well done. Enzo's there to mop things up. Ah, Felix. Ball was a bit overhit.
Joao Felix.
Leicester now with the ball. Building up. Suter, the Australian. Passes to Fayes.
Come on, Stryer.
From Australia.
Bring on Cameron Green.
What a match happening in there, huh? But I think it might be a draw, isn't it?
Yeah. Bring on Ashwin.
Bring on Ravindra Jadeja.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe we could. IPL starts in 2 weeks. Come on, guys.
Oh, is it? IPL starting in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I won't be here. I'll be IPL. I'll be in the IPL side of the coin.
IPL side of the
doing
coin.
forward streams.
Yeah, I'll be in the IPL side of the coin.
And people say they want us to press, but if you really watch how we play, we defend with a 5-4-1 because we try to win the ball in midfield so we can spark counter attack. And watch how our four is compacted. Why? Because we want our inside forward striker and double pivot to be in close distance to spark counter attacks. All counter attacking teams stay narrow. So people watch us and say, why aren't we pressing like a club team? Why? Because that isn't how Potter plays football. Like, I can't believe there isn't one style of football to play, miss. I don't understand it. Like, sometimes I wish Preston never
A
existed.
lovely ball from Havertz. He's put João Felix through, and that's a. Oh, he hits the post again. Oh my God, this guy's so unlucky. What a ball from Havertz.
Woohoo!
Oh, that
Why
is.
anytime I talk, there's a golden opportunity chance. I should just keep on talking like for
You
the
should
whole
just
game.
keep on talking. What's João Felix got to do to score a goal, boys? So
I don't know.
unlucky. That was lovely, man. That was so good.
I haven't even seen that Havertz ball. I want to see it over.
No,
I was
no,
Again,
just
that was
another
talking.
lovely.
post.
Bro was just
Oh,
talking,
wow. Where was Mudryk? I was thinking maybe Mudryk could get that off the post and could
What a
potentially
ball
get
from
a tap in.
Havertz.
That's a sensational. Oh, oh no, the ball ball went the other way, away from Mudryk. What a ball from Havertz. Oh, I wish this was a goal, man. Ah. It'll go down another miss, though. It'll go down as another miss.
He isn't
Yeah,
helping
Shubra, you're
himself,
right.
eh?
Sensational first touch, Bart. Sensational touch.
He hasn't helped himself with his finishing at all, though.
Yeah, should he
I
potentially
mean, he
could have
should
had
probably have about 6 goals right now.
6 goals? Yeah, potentially could have had about 6 goals. I mean, he's hit 3 posts. He hit a post against Leeds, hit a post now, and I think he hit a post against Dortmund first leg. There's three goals there.
My guy is playing the crossbar challenge, yeah? Sometimes.
Yeah.
By the way, what a ball from Havertz, lads.
Yeah?
Are we getting Leverkusen Havertz back slowly?
Every
No,
time he drops deep into that right-hand position, he does something fantastic.
And I think the run from Mudryk was, oh my days, they hit the post. Oh,
I tell you,
that was
crossbar
lucky.
challenge, FC.
That was
Both
lucky.
sides. But
Shrewsbury Hall.
I'm just thinking is like, I think honestly, I'm not gonna get carried away here. I still think we need a striker, right? A real striker.
I think so as well.
But I'm just thinking how well Nkunku would fit with Felix and Havertz.
Do you think so? All three can coexist?
Yes, for sure.
Havertz as a striker, yeah?
No, but even Havertz dropping into those pockets there, having Nkunku running behind as a striker. Nkunku is a 25 goal per season striker. Don't forget it. So
Do you reckon he'll be the same levels in the Premier League? 25 goals.
yeah,
He's definitely got the skill set. I'm not worried like how I was with Timo Werner. Nkunku definitely is a lot more
But-
technically gifted than him.
but you see those attacking midfield pockets Sterling drops into. Nkunku would flourish there too, and he would find the right passes. He's not only got goals to his name, he got many assists too. I think it
and
would
he's
really
a free kick
complement
specialist, by the
Havertz.
way. He's a free kick specialist.
Yeah, it would really complement Havertz. I would love to see that front three. But we need a top striker. Let's
Who
not
are
get
your
carried
guys?
away.
Who are your guys' prime striker targets, by the way? Just
Maybe
one?
I mean,
Fernando Llorente,
Ibrahimovic,
Negredo,
uh,
probably.
Victor Osimhen obviously is the big dog right now, but I think everyone is after him. That might be a bit difficult. Can we sway Harry Kane to come to us?
No,
don't know, I
that
don't
Do
think
we
is not
want
happening.
to? So Harry Kane to come to us?
I mean, you wouldn't take Harry Kane, right?
No.
Wow. Reason being? It can't just be because he's Spurs.
He don't have the Chelsea DNA, he's a butler. No, seriously, he doesn't have the Chelsea DNA in him. When it comes down to big games, Chelsea DNA is you want to come back 1-0 down to win 2 goals up. That's the Chelsea DNA on the biggest night, on the biggest light.
Could
Man,
his
he just-
DNA, reconstruct and change?
Ask a bioengineer, not me, but I don't think so.
Mad.
But I think Chelsea needs big players, and yeah, maybe I wouldn't take him at Chelsea, even though he's one of the best strikers in the world.
Very difficult at the moment. I don't know too many strikers, bro. Like Benzema is killing it. I can't see how he leaves Real Madrid. Ivan Toney is the only one from the Premier League, but I'm very, very cautious about his gambling sentence that he's going to get, I think it'll be a hefty one as well. I think he might miss
I don't think
half a season.
this board would go close to buying him. Honestly, I think they would go for a big. I think we're in the position now, Miss, that we have two positions to really fill.
Hmm.
We could try to go big on those two positions. 70 million over.
You guys like Vlahovic? There's a name that's there in the live chat from Luco saying Vlahovic could be an option.
I
He's
really like
alright,
him, but
but
he's
just
still he's an unpolished player still, you know.
yeah, he's unpolished. That's the thing. Yeah.
We have
And
I think Osimhen is the guy to go for if you're looking for a striker and he
Yeah.
wants to move to the Premier League. And we could
Yeah.
ask Koulibaly to make that phone call. That Napoli phone
Days
call.
Osimhen is Nigerian, yeah?
yeah,
Yeah, Mikel. Jonathan Mikel.
yeah.
Mm.
What a lovely guy John B. Mikel is, lads, huh? I don't know if you guys heard that podcast of him recently. He's very well spoken, bro. I didn't think that. I think he lives in UK as well. Like he might have married a UK girl that lives there. Kukurea gets himself a yellow card. Come on.
Leicester has to be one of those clubs where their players absolutely piss me off, right?
That's not even a yellow. Shrewsbury Hall, he missed the ball. Is that a yellow, lads?
I don't know. I mean, we've got worse tackles on us and no yellows.
Yeah.
I mean, the only two realistic strikers I think we will go for is Osimhen or that Benfica guy, Gonçalo Ramos.
Oh, Gonçalo Ramos.
Yeah.
Felix annoying never passes.
Felix annoying, never passes. What is he meant to pass, bro, if he's through on
He's
goal?
playing as the last striker.
Here we go.
Last-
Havertz again. We could have an opportunity, and Havertz, you've made the wrong decision, bro.
Why is Mudryk playing? If you're gonna play a second striker, play Mudryk. You know, play someone who is accustomed playing centre forward.
Yeah.
Mudryk has played centre forward many times. Even though Havertz dropping into deep right hand position has been working, but I just feel like we're playing with two attackers and not three right now. That makes sense.
That does.
Isn't Havertz's role as a right hand player that's bad? Because I think he's doing fantastic there. I think it's more not having a striker. I just feel like Mudryk is just a body right now.
I would literally just give it a chance for Mudryk to be on that right side. You know, put Havertz back in the middle. Just allow Mudryk. I think Potter's just worried that Mudryk won't be able to find those passes at times from those positions.
But
'Cause
Havertz
why
has been
else-
finding those
why else
passes
would be the-
brilliantly though.
Why else would be the reluctance, boys? Like Ryan, why would there be a reluctance of playing Mudryk out on the right side?
Yeah, I think tactically there's a lack of trust that he could do what he needs to do from that position.
Yeah.
And I think that they probably trust him more to focus on running in behind.
I
The
agree.
thing about Mudryk is that my boy is just dropping deep when he don't need to drop deep. That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like why you're not there to play as a target man. Try to engage these centre backs. Because if you look at it, I know Havertz get the ball. I'm not saying Mudryk making any runs in behind. It's only Felix. Because for some weird reason, Mudryk is dropping deep with Havertz.
Yeah, and there's no need for Mudryk to do that. Just look for that opportunity to run in behind. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
As much as we like Felix, yeah, I think he needs to put some of his chances.
Oh, what a pass from Kukurea, by the way, to Mudryk. Yeah, go on, bro.
I think Felix needs to put some of his chances away, because
Oh, this is going to be a goal! Anja Felix. Thank you very much.
Take that, Sai
Thank
Krishna.
you very much.
Take that, Sai
Thank you.
Krishna.
Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Mudryk. By the way, Mudryk. Big up Mudryk. Big up Kukurea. It all started from Kukurea. Big up to Kukurea. Big up to Mudryk. Big up to
Sai
Ruben
Krishna.
Loftus-Cheek. Big up to João Felix. Big up Chelsea Football Club. Big up Graham Potter.
Not
Plus
what I'm
he's hella
saying
cute.
that.
Sai Krishna.
No,
Plus he's hella
that.
cute. Come on.
Oh,
Oh, what? Offside?
Oh
No.
my god.
No. Oh, he is offside.
Oh my god.
There was no need for that. There was no need for that. He didn't need to be offside. There was no need for that, João Felix, man. Hold the run, bro. This is going to be off. He was offside.
Yeah.
But what a movement, man. What a movement. That was
Why-
it all started from Kukurea, man. Kukurea.
Bro, that
Actually,
team over
Kukurea
in
deserves that
Leicester.
assist. Kukurea deserves that assist. Right, it's going to be offside. It's offside. It's offside. For sure, it's offside. Yeah, it's offside. It's gone to VAR. Yeah, it's offside. It looked offside to me. Yeah, it's offside, boys.
Bro, got that team over in Leicester.
Now, Felix, man. Post offside. You got to get a goal now. There was no need for him to stay offside either. Like, the pass was hit behind the defense. There was no tension at all. Literally no tension. He's just a bit too eager. You can tell he is eager. Mudryk did so well. Like it all connected so good. That play was so nice.
Happiness.
I'll be
How will
upset
we
if we
get
don't
there?
at least have a 2-0 lead, boys, because we deserve
Before
it.
halftime.
Yeah, we deserve it, bro. We deserve. Yeah, Zhao, there was no need for it, bro. There was like Ruben Loftus-Cheek was ahead anyway. Like you could just anyway, it is what it is. It's lovely play, right, boys? That was so nice. What a ball from Kukurea to find Mudryk right through the middle. This is why Kukurea is starting ahead of Badiashile. Look, I'm not disrespecting Badiashile as a LCB. I'm pretty sure he's, like I've seen his ball playing ability is good. But Badiashile doesn't make that pass that Kukurea did to Mudryk. That's the difference. That's the X factor that Kukurea has in that LCB position. Koulibaly, Enzo Fernandez. To be honest, I've not seen too much of Enzo Fernandez in this game. Am I missing something?
nah, he's been playing pretty well, but you know that how Jorginho used to just ghost games and still used to keep the midfield kicking off. That's what has been happening with Enzo.
Maybe he's doing all the stuff that is not so evident in the eye, but very important for the team. I'll focus a lot more on Enzo Fernandez now.
I was saying this, man. Felix needs to put some of his chances away because sometimes it is easier to get on your back when the team is not playing, when you don't take some of the chances.
Yeah, bro. Galaxy FC, that was a class Potter move. Brighton did that goal so much, left CV straight into dropping forward and getting out wide. Unfortunately, we have João Felix, though. They're about to score. And João Felix just lost the ball. Oh my God, that's a BS goal, bro. That's a BS goal. We should not be 1-1, bro. We should not be 1-1. Felix gave away that ball as well. Didn't
Get this
score
Potter
2.
guy out my club, bro.
Didn't score 2. Gave away that goal.
Get this Potter guy out my damn club, bro.
I agree to a
Nah,
certain degree.
nah. I'm joking.
Enzo has been a bit of a ghost in this match. I'm not even gonna lie. But Jean Felix gave away that ball. Oh, Kepa, see, this is the thing, man. Kepa, he can't save that. He's hit like a rocket.
Nah,
Okay,
that's
fair enough.
impossible. That's
Yeah,
impossible to
he's
save,
hit like
Miz.
a rocket. He's hit it like a
And
rocket.
that's
Nah, fair enough.
that's side net too, Miz.
Yeah, that is side net. That's fine. That's fine.
Uh,
But this is what happens, man. You didn't take the opportunity. Should be, we should be 2-0 at this stage, 2-1. But
we won 3-0, bro. Offside goal and hit the post.
so annoying, bro. So annoying. Yeah, to be 1-1, like I'm not mad at Potter one bit. This is not on Potter. It's just
But it's nice to
we've,
blame.
we've just but it's nice to play. But it's nice to play.
I think it's an odd one, because it's not necessarily we have been playing the better football, if that makes sense. We've been getting more chances, but I think that this Leicester team has the only thing about sitting back with some teams miss is that they get confidence. I don't necessarily think it's smart giving a team like Leicester confidence on the ball for no reason. I think there's a
They're
time they
through
need to
again. They're
learn
going to
to attack.
score. What a save from Kepa.
What a save.
That time, Kukurea got
That
smoked.
is
Kukurea got out
brilliant.
of position hard.
That's what I was saying. Why? That's the one thing I think about us is like I understand they want to win the ball in certain areas of the pitch, but if that doesn't go to plan, you need to stop giving these teams so much confidence on the ball. They're just breeding confidence. It's like
They're, they're,
leaving
they're breeding confidence now, bro.
it's like
Kukurea
growing mold.
Kukurea is getting dragged out of position left, right, and center, bro.
Yeah, it's like leaving moisture to settle and then it growing mold, and that giving them that amount of possession is growing mold, and it will
Yeah,
hurt
they
us.
should have scored there, by the way. They should have scored.
Yeah,
Should be 2-1 their way.
yeah. So the
I
other
knew
one,
this was going to
I
be a
think,
bit of a tough match.
but we will win. I feel it in my bones.
Still
We
a
will
half to
win.
go. Yeah, of course, of course.
We will win.
That was a big save
And
from
maybe some
Kepa that
tactical
time.
tweaks might be needed too, Miz. I think.
Tactical tweaks. I
Yeah.
thought you said tactical tweets.
Nah, tweaks.
Oh,
No, tweaks,
man.
tweaks.
Another big save from Kepa, man. They're killing us now, bro. They're killing us. Absolutely killing us now. And now they've got a big free kick. President Jafar, thank you so much for the super chat. Mudryk looking totally lost out there, Miz. Yeah, well,
It's the golden rule, Miz.
yeah.
When making coffee. If you think there's enough sugar, no, if you don't think that, no, if you're doubting if there's enough sugar, don't put more sugar, right?
That's
Because
it.
then you'll
Yeah.
put too much sugar. So
Then it'll be too sweet. Yeah.
yeah, so if you had, so this is where Potter has brought us, bro.
A lot of people are saying Madison's about to score here.
Oh my God, for real?
I mean, look at the position. He's even Drewsbury
I
Hall.
thought they actually scored and we were behind, like stream.
No, I mean, we could be. We could be. Why have we
But no excuses
capitulated
from
like
Potter
this?
here, by the way, Emil. You have a brilliant squad at your helm, and you've had a lot of time, so we have to turn this around.
Yeah, we'll go whole half, but we should be, Ryan, we should be ahead, bro. We should be ahead here.
Yeah. But still 0-0, miss. We can't put our heads down at 0-0. That says a lot, miss. And it says a lot as to our form. Because I remember like under Tuchel, right? If we were 1-1, we would just have this belief that we would probably win. Or like under certain managers in good form, you have this belief that you will score next one. But like you, like for example, with our bad form, it's 1-1, and I know there's a kind of certain in fear that maybe we could lose 2-1, or maybe this could be, drop points.
They're
And
about to get a pen, aren't they?
oh my
They're about to
God,
get a pen. They're about to get a pen.
I should just stop being positive about life and like ain't
They're about to
happening.
get a pen. Oh, lucky, no pen. Continue, bro.
I don't know, man. Anytime I
Getting,
talk something big happens.
I'm getting all my energy sapped out, bro.
No, bro. Believe.
We've just brought them back into the game because we couldn't finish.
Have you been happy with our midfield?
Um,
Defensive midfield?
no, I've not really seen too much of Enzo Fernandez in this game, if I'm being
What happened
absolutely
here?
honest.
Kick. No, I think. Oh.
That was well done from Enzo, by the way. Wins the ball.
He got hit in his chest.
Did the
hand.
ball just smash into his chest? Is he winded? Is that it? Or did he actually get a kick in his chest? Did he actually get a kick on his chest?
I don't know.
I thought it was just a shot, like it was a ball hitting his chest. So Havertz. Oh, he actually copped a kick on the follow through. This Amate guy is a bit of a nonsense, bro. He's a bit of a nuisance. I remember what he did with the Chelsea flag as well. The emblem. Dirty rat. Oh. Is that going to be a red? That has to be a red. This guy. Oh, copped a mat.
Ow.
Might have broke his ribs, man.
Should be a red card, eh?
Should have. Oh, that's reckless, actually. That really is reckless. That's actually reckless from Amati. Nothing. Of course, nothing. Of course, nothing. This guy, bro. Bro, just leave. Why are you announcing it? Just leave. So much negativity on your channel now is impossible to even follow. Sorry to have to leave as I liked your content. I don't know what you... Like, just leave, bro. I can't even be bothered anymore. Just can't be bothered. I don't know where me or any of my panelists have been negative.
Except for Sai.
Not once did we say Potter out. I've even mentioned, I don't think this is on Potter at all. This is on our players, just we couldn't finish. Jean Felix specifically. I'm not beating and bashing anyone here. I'm just saying it's just sad to see a situation where we should have been 2-3-0 up before Leicester scored a goal. I don't know what negativity you're talking about, man. I don't understand some of these people. Too negative. How weak. Like, honestly, what do you think this world is? It's all just happy-go-Larry situation everywhere. How do you survive in the real world? Do you know how harsh the real world is? You think this is negative here? Have you seen the real life? How harsh that is? Oh, these people, man. I don't know what they expect sometimes. Strange. Come on, Chelsea. But this half seems like it's been going for ages. Surely it's half time soon. Kovacic picks up the ball from half. Where's it, Fofana now? Just blow the whistle before they score now, please. Bro, we can't handle Patsandaka. What was that? Yeah, Nacho. That's lovely. Lovely from João Felix. Out wide to Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. João Felix. Enzo Fernandez. Lovely chip. Oh! Kai Havertz, what a goal. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Enzo Fernandez, take a bow. From literally not being so evident in this match, he produces. That's the thing with Enzo Fernandez, ladies and gentlemen. And deserved lead. Look at that chip. That is lovely from Enzo. And Kai Havertz, for the first time, he's not offside. He is not offside. And brilliant. Kai, this is the type of finish Kai likes. He doesn't like to smash the ball. He just likes to toe poke. He just likes to chip. He likes to dink. That's a Kai Havertz finish. Lovely. What a beautiful way to finish off the first half, ladies and gentlemen. 2-1. And Enzo Fernandez assist. What a pass. What a pass. What a pass, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. I'm happy. Sai, bro. Talk to me about that half.
The vintage guy. You remember the Newcastle goal last year, the Jorginho dink, the Havertz
Yes,
first
Jorginho through ball, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was almost a similar type of goal. We let Leicester get into it too much for my liking, but
Yeah.
Oh well, we are ahead going into the second half. Hope we just short things up, and I think we can win this match.
We deserve that lead, man. Absolutely deserve that lead. Ryan, what are the things you liked? What are the things you disliked? Players that stood out for you, players that need to lift. Overall assessment of that half, bro.
I think tactically we have been showing consistency to how we approach games. For the past couple games, I think that if you really want to go about playing this type of football, I think yes, central defensive midfield have to be more rugged to win the ball back. Because if you look at how they were playing, yeah, we were using the same tactics now against Dortmund, defending a compact 5-4-1 and trying to play on the break, which is not bad. You know, we play direct football. Even when we play off from the back, we're launching vertical long passes forward, trying to catch the opposition off. The problem lies is that when you get the opposition to play, to keep the ball, they start to grow confidence. Grow confidence. So that means that when the ball enters certain zones in your half, your players have to be ready 110% to win back that ball in those zones, which is deep midfield zones, central midfield zones, right? Because we want to break from there.
Yeah.
Problem is, you look where the areas where they're getting through is that anytime they go by our wide centre backs, Kukurea and Fofana are doing well and winning the ball in those areas. They are only getting leeway when they go centrally and they are running through Enzo and Kovacic completely. And that is a problem. And whereas I know we have 3 centre backs, we don't necessarily need a rugged DM, right? A proper DM. But at the end of the day, you have 3 centre backs who could close tiki-taka football into your box, yeah. But sometimes 3 centre backs can't close a long shot like that. And that long shot has went in. 1 goal, 1-1. So at the end of the day, I think that the only place that's really lacking for us is 1, central midfield defensively. And I think also 2, I think that right now it seems like we would play with 2 attackers. Mudryk has not been in the game. It's been the Havertz and Felix show.
Yeah, Felix show, yeah.
It's been Havertz drop deep and final pass to Felix. I haven't seen any good runs from Mudryk, anything. He just seems lost. Obviously, the quality is there,
Hmm.
but even when he gets his touches and stuff, seems a bit overeager. Heavy touches, bouncing off his shin, running too much on it. I think that if you want to play centre forward football in that tactic, bring in Marueki because I think yeah, Marueki has played centre forward many times,
Hmm.
and I think he could play that role really well if you're looking to play a centre forward and Kai Havertz drop deep. But Miz, I find it very interesting to see Havertz get leeway with that deeper right position. That means the manager has probably seen that in Dortmund too, that every time he drops deep in right hand positions, he's doing well.
Yeah.
To trust him so much to put Mudryk in centre forward. It goes to
Hmm.
show how well Kai did in right hand side positions.
But Graham Potter, he truly, truly believes in Kai Havertz. Whether I have doubts, whether the fan base have doubts, whether Sai or you, Ryan, have doubts at times, Graham Potter literally has zero doubts on Kai Havertz. Um, the way Graham Potter talks about Kai Havertz as well, press conferences and whatnot, the quotes that are floating around, you could see this guy completely believes in him. A lot of people think he's going to be sold. I personally think he's probably going to be sold in the summer. Don't be surprised if he's not, because this manager totally, totally believes in this player because of his versatility. He scored a goal being in that number 9 position. Lovely assist from Enzo Fernandez. We can talk about all of this. Then he plays on the right side, drops deep, and produces that epic, epic pass to João Felix. Should have been a goal, hit the post. And there's been other instances as well. Is he always complete? No. There have been times where Havertz, on that right side, probably that explosive pace is not always there. If Kai had that explosive pace, I think he would have been an unbelievable player, because then he would have been able to go past players. At times now he can't go past players, which is okay. He can find those passes if he sees the movement. But once again, a very good overall half from Kai Havertz. And with Mudryk, look, I don't want to bash him too much because, one, he's young. Two, early days at Chelsea Football Club. Three, it's probably a position that I don't know how often he's played as a 9, false 9, whatever you want to call it. I think he's playing as a genuine 9 at the moment. There's nothing false about it. Yeah.
It's so
Go on,
tough
bro.
I know our wing backs act as wingers in attack. But it's so tough to bring in a winger there, is because how we defend. We defend with a flat 5-4-1.
Correct.
If we were defending with a 4-4-2, then I could say, okay, put Mudryk as wing back. You probably play
Correct.
better in attacking position. But we defend with a flat 5, and Loftus-Cheek, whether we say he's a wing back or not, he's had experience playing that position for more than a year now.
Yeah.
So he is an experienced wing back in our books for us.
And Ryan, don't forget, at times when Cucurella is a bit overzealous to win the ball, well, you better have Chilwell there protecting him.
Exactly.
And Chilwell does that. Chilwell does that. He recovers and he covers that area, allows for Cucurella to take that chance to win the ball. And at times, Cucurella may not win the ball, and Chilwell's there.
Yeah. I think sometimes it's a matter of Mudryk getting accustomed to the pace and the power of the game in the Premier League, because he's getting closed down really quick. He's getting closed down really, really quick. But I would say, though, I feel like he plays way better from wide position. So I can't judge him from a quality level from centre forward position. But I could judge his performance today. So what I'm saying today isn't the extrapolation on his quality as a player. It's
100.
It's more a judgment of his game today, that it seemed that we're just playing with 2 attackers instead of 3.
And I think that's it. I think that's quite
That's fair.
Fair. That's quite fair. It is, because at the end of the day, we can only comment on what we see.
Oh yeah, it's a match watch along. It's not a player career testimony, So
yeah, it's not a player. But at the same time, we are saying that, and I think Ryan has mentioned so many times already, he's not a 9, man. He's not a 9, but he's playing that. So we're gonna have to judge him on that. So
It's an odd decision though, because I think like tactically it could work out with Havertz dropping deep. I haven't seen Mudryk overlap on the right hand side whole game, which is weird, you know?
mm,
Because
mm,
remember when
mm.
Mount used to drop deep on the right hand side, Kai would drift further to the right, and it would be like a striking two with Kai on the right and Werner on the left. Did that
Yeah,
make sense?
no, it
So it
does.
kind
It
of look like
does.
a, and it's so weird that seeing the movement Mudryk is making, it's just weird. He's just dropping vertically down and then running vertically up, like Harry Kane or something. But he isn't really making good angles with Kai at all. Even when Kai receives the ball, watch the angles Mudryk is making to receive the ball. He isn't making any. Only Felix is making angles to receive the ball.
No,
So you
100,
can
bro.
see a
100.
lot of inexperience from that position there. And that's one thing we need to give to our players, Miss. Like Havertz and those guys, how tactically good they are to make the angles they
100.
make. They do really good things sometimes, even though we bash them. They
100,
do
man. I
really good
mean,
things sometimes.
Havertz the last couple of games, Dortmund this game as well. He's. I get it. I get why Potter has used Havertz out on the right side because of his passing ability. I think he
It's
doesn't
just
have the
been
trust on
insane.
Mudryk. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't have that trust on Mudryk to do that level of pass that Havertz did for João Felix. Nikhil, thank you so much for the super chat. Kai scoring, Potter winning. Is it real? Oh my shrooms. Yeah, it is real at the moment, man. Dinesh, thank you so much for the super chat. Havertz as the roaming 10 is fire. Mudryk is not a 9. I think we know that. I think he's playing today. Mudryk wouldn't have
Miss,
started if Sterling was fit. Simple as that.
Miss,
Uh,
I have a question for
yeah,
you, right? As the host of the other side coin and you being my guest. I
yeah.
have a question for you. So I was listening to All You Can Eat, right? And you were saying that maybe Havertz could play well in a deeper role. And then Eunice and Matisse was like, no, we've seen him in number 10 positions under Tuchel, da 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 da. He's been awful there. He hasn't been consistent. We've seen it
Mm.
all. The only place we haven't seen him is in goalkeeping position, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So my argument is that could it be that Kai Havertz playing as a number 9 for so long has helped him develop the power and strength needed to do well in deeper positions now? Because when it came down to Kai Havertz, when he now came from Leverkusen, it wasn't his technical ability that lacked from number 8 or number 10 positions, miss. It was his
Mm.
physicality, getting thrown off the ball, not being able to turn properly, not being able to find space for himself. You know, he was
Mm.
getting stifled. But now he's been thrown in as a number 9. He basically played with his back toward goal for the past year and a half. And I think those qualities, these intangibles of power and strength that he has, even though he gets pushed off sometimes, but every player does, except if you're like Akin Fenwa or something, right? But every player does get pushed off. But I think that the strength and the power that he's learned at striker is helping him now when he drops into deeper positions. Because look, I find his ball retention in deeper positions have been good. People said it was just Dortmund because they're a Bundesliga team. But I think, look at this is a Premier League team now. He's dropping, he's collecting the ball on the turn really quickly,
Mm,
and
mm,
he's
mm.
finding the right pass. That's something I couldn't say about Kai Havertz for the longest time. Him finding the right pass. The kind of passes he's doing is very difficult passes. What we've seen for the past 3 games. I think he is
Yeah.
finding a new path to this game. So let me ask you the question. Do you think him playing as striker has improved him and would make you probably try him as a number 10 if we move to a 4-2-3-1 or if we get a new striker?
I've got no issues with that. Maybe you're right. Maybe this theory of him playing as a striker all this time might have improved that side of his game, that physicality side of his game, and now we're slowly starting to see the fruits of it. Especially the last couple of games, him dropping a little bit deeper, picking up the ball, playing just behind a genuine striker and potentially João Felix on the left, someone on the right. Could be it. Could definitely be it. I think one thing we can definitely say is he's not a genuine number 9. Well, not as yet.
Yeah,
Could he potentially be that?
I
I
don't
don't
think
know,
so.
man. I don't know if he's got that ruthlessness. I know he
Yeah,
got that goal today. He got that,
yeah.
once again, sort of like a tap-in sort of goal. I've never seen him bang a shot like a striker. Do you know what I'm saying?
I think he could learn to do that, Miz. But you know he can't learn, Miz? I think strikers need goal like if it's flicking water in the morning, right? I think that's how a striker is, since their young age, scoring goals, they're thinking goals, they eating
Yeah.
goals, they're sleeping
It's kind of in
goals,
your
right?
DNA from the beginning.
Yeah, it's goals. I think Havertz just don't have that hunger for goals in him. You know what I mean? So even he could learn to do the best shots in the world, etc., etc. One thing you can't learn is that hunger and instinct to just want to score goals, be ruthless in front of goal. It's more a mental thing than a quality thing. I feel with Havertz that he just doesn't have that striker's killer instinct. I think
Um,
positionally, like when people
hold on,
talk
hold on, hold
striker's
on, hold on.
instinct,
Just 1 second. Shanu 76. That's it, bro. Like, I don't know what's going on, but you can't be coming into the live chat and talking to me in that manner. I've interacted with you quite a few times, and I've been very respectful to you. I don't know why now all of a sudden you're acting like a hero here. Um,
wait, what you
uh,
say?
he just called me the C word.
Oh my, nah,
He said, "Tap in, you see great finish." How's this acceptable?
I don't know.
Of course, it was a
Jeez.
good finish, but what you're losing perspective is what I'm saying is as a striker, these are the sort of goals. Like, I've always seen him dink. I've always seen him tap. Never seen like a banging sort of that striker-esque kind of a finish from him. This is not having a go at him. This is just purely saying he's not a striker, and then you go and tell me that I'm a C. What's wrong with you, man? Why are
Some
people like
man.
this, bro? Why are people like this?
It's really like people never had like friends who used to talk about football and stuff like that. Like in
It's
high school
mad,
and
man.
things. Like when you're in school and you're talking about football and laughing and stuff, like you don't like tell off your friend and you know, like insult
And, and
them.
and do you know what the really sad part is? You try and bring content, you try and entertain, and you connect. And I love connecting with the live chat. I love spending time with the live chat. And then people like this come and try and ruin your mood and ruin the mood for everyone else. Why? Why? Why are you trying to do that? What is
I
wrong with you?
think Joao Felix is out.
He's injured,
Really?
isn't he? He's
Yeah,
probably injured.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Conor Gallagher's in.
Oh
Um,
God.
I'm giving you one last chance, Shana, because
Conor
I've
Gallagher.
spoken to you. I've spoken to you a few times before on the live chat. I'm giving you one last chance, even though you've just called me the C word unnecessarily. One last chance. Header that just goes over the top. Conor Gallagher's in. Let's just get back
Oh
to the
my
match.
God.
Uh, Anga, thank you
Miz,
so much
bro.
for the super chat. Yeah.
I don't know, bro. Conor Gallagher, bro.
Yeah, I know. We'll get to that. Hold on. Let me just do this super chat. Anga, thank you so much for the super chat. Mudryk is the reason why others are having so much space. He's taking CBs with him. Felix
I
is
don't
not
think so, bro.
moving like his usual self. I personally don't think so, but that's fine. If
Teach his
that's
own.
what you think, then that's totally up to you. But I don't personally think that's what's happening. But then again, don't take this like it's a bashing on Mudryk. None of us are here bashing Mudryk. We're just saying that that's not his position, and he's literally just filling in today. He's filling in. Overall, I know the second half just started. Overall, my thoughts on the first half. Look, we deserve to be ahead. We are ahead. We kind of let them in the match as the match went on because of the goals that we didn't score. They kind of felt belief that they can come back into the match, and surely they did. Fantastic assist from Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez overall in the first half was quiet. Yes, a few really good tackles here and there, some interceptions, but it wasn't an Enzo Fernandez-esque type of a match, but gets himself that fantastic assist. With Felix, I think he's injured. And he's rightly been probably taken off. He has copped some heavy shots in that first half. And I hope he can get better by the next weekend. because it looked like he was still moving around quite well, and maybe it's a precautionary thing just to take him out. Conor Gallagher in, that's quite mad, but I mean, how's the setup now? With Conor Gallagher, is Gallagher going to be the left inside forward? I probably would have used Madueke. I would have used Madueke. Madueke would have been on the right side. Havertz would have been on the left, or maybe Havertz into the middle and Mudryk on the left.
Or maybe, he wanted to find a way to show up that central midfield I was talking about. So
Maybe
a 3-5-2.
Yeah, maybe using Havertz and Mudryk up front, and then Gallagher as one of the midfielders.
And maybe Chilwell might have more leeway now to attack as much as possible.
And I'm really put off by that comment, boys. Seriously. Sorry, live chat. I'm really, really put off by that. Like, that's the first time someone's actually gone off at me like that. Just because over a goal. Like, it's just... These are the times where I feel like... I don't sometimes feel like doing this.
Yeah.
Why should I come out here in the open, watch matches at 3:11 a.m. and then be called the C word? That's really put me off, man. I can't concentrate now. That's put me off hard. Just because I said that was a tap-in. Just because I said that was a tap-in.
I was about to put him in timeout before you obviously put him in timeout. But nah, man. It's sad to be seeing somebody called like this, but the game is the game at this point. I can't see anything else.
Yeah, I can understand if it's someone that I don't even interact with and they do that, they're fine. Sean is one he comments, man. I reply, I comment, hey, I pick. This guy, oh man, it's like saying Ryan all of a sudden called me a C word. I'd be thrown off. Like, I'd be like, what? Do you know what I mean? Anyway, let's continue, man. Sorry. But yeah, I wonder what this. Yeah, you're right, boys. It is two up front now. It's Gallagher in midfield. Hopefully, we can just hold on to this and get a victory. Has there been any tweets from Nizar or Simon Johnson or Matt Law in regards to João Felix? I don't know whether it's a severe injury. Is it?
I'll get that one.
Yeah. Someone get a yellow finally. Ricardo Pereira is another one, bro. This guy's so aggressive, man. He's the one who injured João Felix first up.
Yeah.
And now he's after Enzo Fernandez as well. Rough, man. Rough. Balak CFC is saying people shocked Felix has come off. Like what you guys in the chat watching, people are obsessed with his aesthetics. Defensively, he's been a liability. Come on, people, both physically and especially in my opinion. Yeah, he was culpable for that first goal, but I generally think it's in regards to maybe just precautionary, injuries. I don't think Graham Potter is taking him off because I don't think he had a poor half. Could have scored 2. Like, still been very important to our attack. This is the thing. There are certain times where a player is poor, and then they've missed opportunities as well. But with João Felix, like his overall play generally is good. Like you can see, he's still an important cog. But of course, not finishing is going to be a downer. But I don't think this is the reason why he's been taken off. I personally don't think so. Is just an advice, since you're more or less a public figure. By doing this, you need to stop getting insulted or worried by what others think. Not good for your mental health. Look, man, I'm generally quite cool. There's few people every now and then they'll say stuff, and I generally ignore it. This one, Shanu, is someone I've actually interacted with. That's why I'm a bit upset. It's like, say, for instance, Karima, I start interacting with you on a regular basis on comments, in videos, on live chat, and then all of a sudden you call me the C word. I'll be thrown off. I'll be like, what's going on? J Money, all right, fair enough. Gallagher looks like he's dropped into midfield to make a 3-5-2 with Kai and Mudryk up front, but I'm surprised Zakaria hasn't come on then. Graham Potter, another player that he truly, truly likes is Gallagher, man. And once again, I think he probably purely likes Gallagher because of his running ability, like the engine that he has. It's a good point. Why not Zakaria? Just allow for Enzo Fernandez and Kovacic to be a little bit more adventurous. I mean, so what's your thoughts on Gallagher coming on?
The guy seems to trust Gallagher a lot.
From Kepa. Yeah, go on, bro.
Graham Potter seems to like Gallagher a lot. Whenever he needs to steady up the ship or maybe shut the doors, he brings on Gallagher. I don't know how I feel about it, but if it works, hey, I'm fine with bringing on Gallagher. As long as we win, I'm fine with bringing on Gallagher.
Ryan, thoughts on Gallagher, or you would have gone for someone else?
I think I'll go for somebody else. I think because if one goal scores now, and we need to be on the front foot, we'll be tactically limited in this 3-5-2 with Gallagher. You know? So I understand if you want to defend and shorten up midfield, but that's why sometimes they miss players like Mason Mount, you know. Like perfect player to bring on now. Because he's someone who could help in attack, but he could also tuck in to defend in that 3-man midfield too, without totally giving away all attacking promise, as we do with Gallagher. That makes sense?
No, it does. It does. It does. Do you think Potter's gone for a less risky approach here, sort of thinking we should be strong enough to shut up shop here? Because
I don't mind.
I'm thinking Madueke would have been a more of an offensive substitution.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, he also wanted to show up midfield. I think that was where they was getting more leeway into our final third for midfield. And he's gone on that. I don't know, out of Havertz, Mudryk, and Madueke, who you would trust to defend as part of that midfield three. And also, it would be kind of like too much inexperience at once, having both Madueke and Mudryk on together.
Yeah. Madueke and Mudryk, I suppose that would have been a bit too much inexperience. Here comes Leicester now, but we've got bodies in the back line.
But you know what? I'm not happy with there hasn't been an effort for us to try to control play in any way.
See, Havertz picking up the ball from midfield. I know he's been mauled, but that's where I feel like you've got to have the ability to keep the ball in those occasions. You can't give away the ball that easily. You've got to be able to just maintain possession. It's going to be a yellow on Madison. Enzo Fernandez is probably going to get a yellow now. I think Potter is thinking Gallagher, Mudryk, and Kai should be enough to get another goal on the transition and make us more solid defensively. Perhaps, yeah. Perhaps. Counter-attacking football, I guess. Yeah, Potter idea is get a lead, then defend it for 30 minutes. I'm not sure I agree, but it's gotten 2 results, so he's going to stick with it. Yeah, I mean, look, it's what Ryan said as well, that maybe having one too many inexperienced players up front probably doesn't make sense. Not to say Gallagher's highly experienced, but at least just adding another body, shoring up the midfield, which seemed like there was a moment in the first half where the midfield was just getting breached by the opposition. So perhaps that's the thing. J Money saying Hot Spurs goal 3-0. Wow. Spurs winning 3-0.
Brendan Rodgers talking to Tete and Kabi Barnes here. Both their
yeah.
explosive wingers.
"59 minutes gone, ladies and gentlemen. Leicester 1, Chelsea 2.
Is
Yeah.
it seems as Potter has embraced the dark arts, bro. He's embraced the dark arts.
He's
You know when you get that,
He's
the
shutting
hit
up
of the
shop.
dark arts, the 3 points, they start to hit like a drug. The dark arts,
Yes.
5-4-1 lock-up shop.
Do you know
Attacking
what?
patterns, no hermano. I don't
No,
know what that
Hermano.
is.
You know what, Ryan? I don't mind that because he's putting results ahead of style.
Yeah.
And in this match, let's be honest, Graham Potter and the team deserves to be at least 3-1 up. At least. So, yeah. I think FootMob shows XG. I wonder what the XG is for us. Is that 1.15? How's that XG 1.15, lads? Okay, Chilwell's goal probably wasn't a straightforward one. Havertz's goal, that should have been a good XG.
Yeah.
And then Xiao Felix, here comes Gallagher. Here comes Gallagher. Oh, and Mudryk just gets bundled over. Yep. I don't get this XG. I thought our XG would be better. It's a bit strange. But yeah, Potter has embraced the dark arts. He truly has. I miss the days when we were so ruthless in transition. When was the last time when we scored a classic counter-attack goal, boys?
I mean, that was been saying for the first half, like we get into okay zones, but from that point forward, we're not ruthless enough. But it's a tough one to master because so much has to do with intuition, if that makes sense, and not patterns. So much have to do with doing the right thing in a split second.
Yeah. Mudryk now with the ball. Sorry, that wasn't Mudryk. That was actually Gallagher. Some people in the live chat, some fans are. Seems like the patience running out on Mudryk, which is crazy. So crazy to think, man. So early in his career. Can't have it. It's for a 6. See, without João Felix, some people that have said that João Felix, rightly taken off. I still think it's because of the injuries. But you can see without João Felix, that attack is a little bit toothless. I mean, I can understand if at least if Sterling was around, but Sterling's injured. Havertz can't just carry this attack all by himself. You know what I mean? He needs the support system around him. Right now, Mudryk playing through the middle is not the right level of support system. And he's literally the only attack alongside, Havertz. Gallagher's really in midfield.
I kind of like it, I know people hate how we play him, but I kind of like it,
Hey, if we get the result.
You know why? Because
No
like
problems.
when I'm I get a sniff of that 3 points, it becomes a little bit addictive. It becomes just 3 points. 3 points. 3 points. I want to fist pump at the end of the game. I want to walk back down the tunnel. I
Yeah.
want a job. And I think that I like it. I kind of like it.
Yeah, I don't mind it one bit either, actually. I don't
Enough of
mind
these
it.
diamond nonsense and all these stupid nonsense. 5-4-1 compact. Get the ball from 8 into the net. It's not rocket science. Right? I know equations and
5-4-1
formula to this.
compact.
Right? I don't know equations and scientific theory here. Put this round ball in to the net on the other side of the pitch. How you do it, I don't
Simple.
care, but don't break that 5-4-1.
Simple, huh? Simple.
Simple football for me, miss. I love it. Get in, Potter ball. I love this. Everybody, bro, we're playing prime Simeone ball right now, and I'm here for it.
Oh man,
dark arts, bro.
João Felix might not want to stick around. Clearly.
The dark arts, bro.
Oh, it's been saved. Oh, how we not conceded here. Oh my God,
Conor Gallagher, bro.
how we not conceded here, man. It's a bit mad. It's a bit mad at the moment. I'm not even gonna
And the
lie.
dark arts come with its risks, eh? But the
It
dark
does
arts, bro.
because you're inviting the opposition, right? You're inviting the opposition, but it's difficult. It's difficult with the level, the attackers that we have right now. No Sterling, no João Felix is tough for us. Very tough. Because João Felix and Sterling, they are quick. They can take players on. They're very good with their passing abilities, good movement. Now, a lot of people can say bring in Mudryk, but Mudryk is just as inexperienced as well, like Mudryk. He may give a little bit more bite though on the right side, but Potter is not trying to shut up shop. He's worried now about this situation. He's just trying to shut up shop.
Relax. This Sigma Potter you're talking about. Relax. Bro, I tell you, the dark arts has reached, bro. The group chat.
But bro,
Simeone and Mourinho.
I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it because I think he summed it up quite quickly that by taking João Felix off, and he took him off, I truly believe it's because of injuries. He's trying to protect him, which is fine. Without João Felix and no Sterling as well in the game, he's summed it up quick that I can't let some of these bench players trying to,
bro.
yeah,
That's
like
good enough.
Oh, look at Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Oh, that was a bit fortuitous. Mudryk inside the box. His running reminds me of Timo Werner. I'm not even going to lie.
Yeah, bro.
He's running away from goal. Very Timo Werner.
Is that Bimo Burner making a return, bro?
It's Bimo Werner.
I'm familiar with your game,
I'm familiar, bro.
Don't try to trick me.
That reminded me of Timo Werner run, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Running away from the goal and then taking a off balance shot, going for a corner. That is so Timo Werner-esque. But I like the fact that Graham Potter summed it up quick. I'm taking João Felix off. I don't have Sterling. Oh, should have been a goal. Great save from Leicester's goalkeeper there. Havertz could have had a second there. Wow, that's a big save. Big save. But yeah, the manager has summed it up. Like, I'm okay with that. He's made a decision that I don't have the players that can replicate what Zhao and Sterling they do for us in this system.
Yes.
So he summed
let's
it
not
up
try
quick.
to and leave ourselves open.
Yeah, let's not try and get Mudryk to play like that and Mudryk to play like that or Ziyech to play like that. Let's try and shore up our defense and our midfield. Is it would you say it's a little bit risky way of playing because you could be open to conceding? Of course. But you back your team. What a ball! Oh, Enzo Fernandez,
Wow.
what a sexy ball.
Do you see
Who
that
was
flick
that
from
to?
corner
Ruben
though?
off his cheek.
That flick from corner was nice though.
Very nice, bro. Very nice. Enzo Fernandez now coming into the game. And maybe this is the thing. Maybe Enzo Fernandez needs to dictate the game a little bit more from deep.
Graham Potter put Gallagher at cab. He's playing CDM, yeah? He's giving Enzo freedom.
But yeah, look, if it comes off, then great, 3 points. That's all we care, right? But if it doesn't come off, obviously.
I just went on Twitter and Adam Newsom says Christian Pulisic is coming on.
Christian Pulisic is coming on?
Yeah.
Okay. I forgot about him. He could potentially try and replicate to a degree what Sterling and Zhao does. I'm not saying completely replicate, at least he does have the ability to play in the half spaces and turn, drive. So yeah. Never thought I'd see the day Graham Potter would start coaching like Allegri. Man is resorting to 5-3-2. I'm dead. We're having ruined Graham Potter's views on footy due to the stress. Hey, he's concerned about points. Points matter. Connor Hive. Havertz finding the ball to Conor Gallagher out wide. Who's finding Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Back to Conor Gallagher. Kovacic. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Enzo Fernandez. Connor. Yeah, see, right now it's very difficult for us. Oh, that's lovely movement. That's actually, oh, nice. Enzo again starting things off, and that time I think it was a nice flick from Mudryk, was it? To Conor Gallagher.
Yeah.
Almost through, Connor. Almost through. That's lovely play for Mudryk. So I'm a little bit impressed.
Just for a flick, bro.
Just for a flick, bro. That's all it takes.
Yeah, bro. Just for a flick, bro.
Just for a flick, bro. Kepa coming out. That's dangerous. And that's going to be a goal. Oh, my God. How they didn't score there. Oh, my God. Wow, boys. What a let off. Oh, he mishit that. Oh, my goodness,
Man did a Bellingham.
Oh my God! Now this is worse than Bellingham. He literally mishit that straight to Kepa. Wow. See,
Shot
this
on
is the
target,
thing,
no?
ladies and gentlemen, with Kepa. As much as, yes, deserves praise, deserves, he's been under the radar. He's not commanding enough in the box, and he does need to improve that. He does. Christian Pulisic coming on, and Chalobah. Chilwell's off. Is Chilwell going to play left wing back? Chilwell's going to play left wing back. Oh, it is. It's a 4. It's a 4 at the back. Change in system. Chalobah coming on. 4 at the back. 4 at the back football. Ryan, I think you might enjoy doing a thread on this match, bro. It's got it all. Ruben Loftus-Cheek off. Chalobah in. It's going to be 4 at the back. Chalobah is going to probably go in as a right back. Wesley Fofana and Koulibaly will probably be the CBs. and Kukurea is potentially going to be the left back, and Christian Pulisic will be one of the wingers. I think Potter's probably seen enough that, look, there's too much time left here, and Leicester's probably getting closer and closer. Oh, that's a bad pass from Enzo Fernandez. Was it Enzo? No, sorry, that was Pulisic. Sorry.
Bro.
Ryan, do you think that's probably the case where Potter's like, too long left, and they're getting closer and closer to score?
I'm not quite sure. I have to take a look and see what our shape is first. You know?
Yep.
I'll have to take a look. Some idiot tweeted this. I love the football we are playing today. The 3 points get addictive. To the point it's all that matters. And it seems as Potter is getting to that point. From the school of Simeone, Allegri, and Mourinho. Welcome your newest recruit.
Could that idiot be you?
Graham Stephen Potter. Yeah, that idiot is me. By the way. Graham Stephen Potter. I think it's 4-1-4-1.
4-1-4-1. Who's the one in the middle?
Enzo. And the 2-8 is Kova and Gallagher.
Oh, what a ball through! Are we through here? And Mudryk! He's offside. He's of course offside. Is he offside? No, he scored.
Bro, did he Drogba celebrate? Hey, 007!
Nah, hold on. They're gonna see this.
That looked really offside, though.
That
It looked
looked
really
really
offside.
That did
Not
look
just
offside. That did look offside.
And bro had the audacity to slide to it.
That's offside and a half, bro.
Man did a Drogba celebration.
And then he
for
did
an
a
offside
mad.
goal.
You could just see the slide he did, and he did this, bro. You're offside. Don't do that. Anywho,
I mean, confidence though.
Hopefully that gives him confidence, that offside goal. At least he knows he can put one in the back of the net. But I have to say, Mudryk, there was no... Don't do that.
Oh
Not when
my
it's an
God.
offside goal. Don't do that when it's an offside goal.
I can see that celebration being a big meme.
Do you know what I don't get sometimes? Like these players like Mudryk, they've got the pace. Why would you want to be like not a little bit more aware that let me be behind the defender? Like I know I'm going to be able to, if there's that much space left, I know I'll be able to defeat the defender with pace. Why they stray offside? Ooh. Very close from Vardy. That was probably offside as well from Vardy, to be honest. 76 minutes gone, ladies and gentlemen. Leicester 1, Chelsea 2. Mudryk will be world class. Just needs time and confidence. I agree. I'm so patient, more than you can believe.
Yes, you think we can just put one more in?
One more goal.
Yeah, just to kill things off. Oh shit!
Oh no, foot mom. Oh no. As soon as Sai has said, here we
What's
go.
it
Enzo
with
Fernandez.
this jinxing, man?
Enzo Fernandez finds Christian Pulisic. And Kovacic with a goal. Is that an assist? Is that an assist for Mudryk? He's pointing to Mudryk. Captain Kovacic scores the third goal for Chelsea. We deserve to win. We deserve big 3 points. Big 3 points.
Mudryk assist
Ryan.
miss. No 007.
Mudryk assist, bro. Mudryk assist, Ryan.
So, no 007.
No 007, bro. No 007. 007 merchants can shut up. Was the 007 no goals, no assist in 7 starts? Is that what it was?
Yeah. 7 games,
I-
no goals, no assists.
7 games, I mean. Lovely from Kai Havertz as well. Nice assist.
No. It's mental how I called Joao Felix to be more clinical, and man scored an offside goal. And I wanted a third, and coach it scores. And I didn't even look at Footmob to at least be a spoiler.
Oh, no,
my
not
God.
again. Oh, not again, bro. Not again. What? No, that's not offside from Kai. That's not offside. That is not offside. Kai Havertz is on. That is not offside. 100%. That's on. Is goal.
Yep.
That from like in real time, it didn't look offside. You know when things look offside. Real time, it didn't look offside. Brilliant movement from Kai Havertz. Brilliant ball from Enzo Fernandez initially as well to Kai Havertz, and then Havertz lovely pass to Mudryk. Mudryk chipping that header back in, and then Kova with a karate kick finish. Man, that's the only way Kova knows how to score. Karate kicks. 3 for Chelsea. Come on. We can all breathe a little bit easier, lads. We can all breathe a little bit easier, man. So happy. So happy. So happy.
More than you can believe.
And you can believe. More than you can believe. Lads, we scored 3 goals. Probably could have scored a couple more. Joao Felix definitely should have scored 1 with that post. But I guess the Conor Gallagher substitution kind of makes sense, boys.
Yeah.
Ryan, dark arts here.
Dark arts from Ryan, as he said. Lovely. So happy. So happy. So happy with the team. 3 wins on the bounce, hopefully. I know 10 minutes ago, I know people are going to be like, it's not finished yet. Premier League is mad. I get that. But from here, I expect us to shut up shop. President Jafar, thank you so much for the super chat. Karate kick cover. Let's go. Absolutely karate kick cover. And here comes Chuku. Chuku's getting some game time. Why not?
Ooh.
Have we done 5 yet? I would like to see Mudryk getting some game time as well, to be honest.
Who was it? Pulisic, Chalaba, then Gallagher.
Gallagher, Chalaba, Pulisic. Now it's Chukwuemeka.
Now it's Chukwuemeka, yeah.
So yeah, I'd like to maybe Madueke. Yeah, 1 more.
Yeah. Might as well give him some minutes.
Philip, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. Really appreciate it. This is Chelsea. 007 can hold that. Mudryk off, ladies and gentlemen. Do you know what? Got himself that assist. Look, he's not a number 9. He's not a number 9. He's done a job. There was a good movement in the first half where he was involved and should have been a goal. Joao Felix was offside. And then got himself that assist in the second half. Played as the one of the 2 up front. Look, he's still adapting. First half performance wasn't good. Second half, I don't think was that great either. But got himself that assist. So what are you laughing at, bro?
Ryan Street.
What's he tweeting, this man? What is he tweeting? He's doing some naughty stuff in the background, isn't he?
This performance here is football heritage. The 3 points begin to become a habit, no matter what. That's the Graham Potter. That's the way Graham Potter.
It's become a habit. It's become a habit.
Right.
Oba1, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. My manager, Potter Ball, is starting to cook. 100.
So people are reconsidering their stance on Potter slowly.
Well, 3 out of 3. Hey,
Yeah.
Get a victory against Everton, and that's nice. Finishing off before the international break with 4 out of 4 wins. Sad part is that the international break is coming at a point where we could potentially be in a good momentum, and whenever that kind of
that's
stuff
fine
happens
for
to
me.
us, we end up coming back from international break with a loss. I hope that's not the case. But for the time being, let's win this one. Hopefully we win this, which looks like we should. And we move on to the Everton game, which once again won't be easy. Sean Dyche's Everton. How's Everton doing today, by the way? Does anyone know? What's the score there?
I'll check that for you.
And yeah,
1-0 Brentford.
1-0 against Brentford.
Yeah.
Wow. There you
The
go. You
Graham
can't take
Potter way, guys. The Graham Potter way.
the
It's
3
3
points. The 3 points way.
Wait, 3 points avenue.
3 points
Come
avenue,
on.
bro. Massive shout out to Koulibaly. You're right. People shouting out Koulibaly in the live chat. 100% top game. I've not seen any issues, mistakes. He's been quite solid at the back. Yeah. Great adjustment from Potter to switch to back 4. Great yes. Potter probably felt, and this is what I said when that formation change happened, that maybe there's just too much time left, and it looked like Leicester were coming back, and now Leicester fans are leaving. It looked like Leicester was coming back, and we needed that impetus up front a little bit more. It goes to a back 4, puts in Pulisic. Somehow Kovacic gets that 3rd goal. So, look, he's making good changes, man. He's making some good changes. Even the Gallagher one, I think it was he looked at the situation. As I said, no Sterling, no João Felix. I'm not going to try and ask other players to do their role when they're not capable. I'm just going to try and shore up the midfield. So
Fofana off, Badiashile.
Oh, is it? Fofana off Badiashile.
Yeah.
We just need to slowly start seeing Mudryk down the track.
Yeah. I mean, the guy is 20, so we will give him.
Enzo's really played well in this second half, man. Honestly. Look at Fofana. He's smiling.
Yeah.
Cheeky boy, bro. Cheeky.
Yeah. That's the most probably good, and that's why.
Yeah. Mo's saying Enzo man of the match. I'd actually go with Kovacic, I'd actually go with Kovacic. Kovacic has been really good. Got himself that. And red card for Leicester. Should be wraps. We should definitely get these 3 points. And Fayez, please, you do deserve a red card. You do. You've been absolutely horrendous this entire game.
People were actually right when they compared him to David Luiz.
Yeah. Chukwuemeka. Oh, that's nasty, man. That's a nasty tackle. Come on. Just reckless, basically. Brendan
Guys,
Rodgers having a look.
what a manager we have, bro. Jeez. What a manager we have.
You are so deep, aren't you? You're so deep in it.
Coached a 5-1 win.
No, 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 no. Coach the
Also,
5-1
in the
win.
first twice, we got two offside goals, and it's now 5-1.
Coach the 5-1 win.
Wait. So we hit the post twice, get two offside shots, and it's now 5-1 win. So we don't
Look,
deserve two more goals on
hey,
this.
Leicester's had some good chances, bro. Dewsbury Hall literally passed the ball to Kepa.
And whose fault is that? Mine.
Oh, so it doesn't work their way. It works for us.
Listen,
Ah.
5-1 win in my books.
I think this is that's appropriate. I think this is appropriate. I think we probably still win 5-3.
Well, I mean,
You know what? Ryan is more funny when we win.
But Ryan's been on a madness, bro,
a madness.
since
I
last
think
game.
I've been on a. We've got 3 points. We've got 3 points, and we've got another 3 points. All the words I've said have come to light. Think about it.
Ryan, something's building, yeah? Something's building, would you say?
Yes, when I told halftime, you asked me what change outs I said I'd put extra man in midfield to show it up because they're going through centrally and they're not going through wide.
You did say that. You did
What
say
happened?
that. And that's exactly what has happened.
Yeah, Stephen Potter do. Last game,
Ooh.
against Scotland, he asked me what we need to change. Graham Stephen Potter did it also right after.
By the way, is his middle name really Stephen or are you just making it up?
Yeah.
His name is really Stephen, yeah.
Why is Ryan calling him Graham Stephen Potter? Like, he's just making up a middle name or something for this guy.
Bro, I do my research, bro. Graham Stephen Potter. We're basically EPL winning form right now.
Huh?
Ryan, what do you have to say to Marky?
Loki, I can't take his tread serious. I don't know if he's trolling in it or not. Marky, bro. I'm not
Talk the
trolling.
talk, bro.
Jesus Christ. If we get 0 or 1 point, and I was tweeting those things. Yeah. But when you see, people don't know me, people think I'm like a 17-year-old from the era of Klopp and Pep and these guys, right? I'm not. I was raised on the other way of football. The Mourinhos, the Ancelottis, the Allegris, then to the Simeones. This tiki-taka diamond nonsense. I want none of it. Trapeziums and hexagons, come on. Nonsense.
Trapeziums and hexagons.
If you want to draw shapes, go do technical drawing or something. It's football. Yellow football. Right?
This guy.
Yes, you take that white fair ball, you put it in the net, and you make sure that white ball don't go in your net. That is the tactical approach I use to my football. And the only mathematics I do is 3 point. Only shape I see is fair ball. Only mathematics I do.
Only mathematics he does is 3 points.
Once you get this fair ball into the net with the 3 points, I am muy happy. Muy bien. Okay?
Muy bien.
I don't care about the short passes, the XG, the 70%, the nada.
Nada.
It doesn't matter.
Nada.
So, Marky Mark, I hope that answers your question.
There you go, Marky. You've had it. So good to have Liverpool lose and we pick up 3 points. Are we ahead of anyone or are we still 10th? Are we like cemented ourselves in 10th position? Can we move up the table a little bit?
Maybe we are going. Yeah, we just 1 point behind Brentford in ninth,
Even though Brentford's losing, we're still behind them.
Yeah.
Man, that just shows what a poor season we've had, huh?
Yeah.
But
sad.
I don't remember the last time we won back-to-back in the Premier League. So this is obviously very, very good feeling indeed. And then Everton next up.
But it's just Leeds. Try against Dortmund. But it's just a Bundesliga team. threat in the Premier League. It's just
I'm pretty
Leicester.
sure. I'm pretty sure if we play Man United as well, then we'll say. But it's just against a team that let in 7 goals against.
Mhm.
Unless and until we beat like,
Now, even Pep they say, but he has a ball head. It's not good enough.
unless and until we beat like absolutely everyone in the world, it's not going to be good enough.
Is the Hive will welcome you, if you want. I have my recruitment letter ready to send it to your mail. It might take about 7 to 8 days because you live in Australia, but come on, I have the letter.
You've got the letter ready, huh? You got the letter ready. Here comes Cucurella inside the box. Oh, that cutback! Everyone failed to read that cutback. Not just the Leicester player, but even the Chelsea players failed to read that cutback. But that was actually lovely from Cooper. If only just someone held the run, potentially had a shot on goal. Julian is saying, I wish we started playing like this about 5 games ago. Means this is top 4 football right here. And look,
Exactly.
this is why I was annoyed that we were dropping points. Like, team is there. This is why I was calling for the back 3 from Dortmund first leg. I said, let's start playing back 3 because I feel like we have the ingredients to do this. But Graham Potter was a few games too late to implement the back 3 again. But look, we go. If we can start picking up more wins from here on in, we just keep going, man. That is all I want to say. Before the international break comes, I want another 3 points against Everton. Really, really do. I think that will that will bring great belief towards Graham Potter. I'm not even gonna lie.
More than you
That
believe.
really will. More than you can believe, they will bring great belief.
Graham Stephen Potter. I like it. Enough of this nonsense. Possession, high press. These hipster terms these youngsters learning. What's real football here?
I love it.
Nonsense. And don't get me wrong, I love
this is
hexagons.
Ryan type of football. This is Ryan type of football.
No, I like hexagons and stuff too, but you know what, bro? Like, and diamonds and it, but I think one football isn't the right way. That what annoys me. People have this idea that one football is the way. I think the only right way of playing football is getting 3 points.
3 points. That's what I've been saying last few months. Just get the 3 points. Just don't worry about the style at the moment. Get the 3 points.
I know the style will come, The style will come. But when
eventually it will.
And you won 2 games in 18, you have to get wins. And it builds confidence. It builds confidence. This performance probably in people's books wouldn't be the best performance in the world. But it breeds confidence, means that next game we say, you know what? There's an expectation that we're going to win. We have to win no matter what.
But we got to beat Everton. We got to beat Everton.
Yeah, a confidence that is breeding. All of a sudden, you're going to close in on nearly 5 matches in a row.
Yes.
Then you're going to have Champions League football. This, I'm telling you, this blocks.
And next Friday is the Champions League draw. It's going to be very exciting. Who are we going to face in the quarterfinals?
When is our next game, by the way? Next weekend?
Next weekend, yeah. It's lovely. It's lovely. Chelsea now full control, just ticking it around. Massive shout out to Enzo Fernandez in the second half specifically. But I think for me, overall, Mateo Kovacic has probably been one of the standout players. Obviously, the goal gives it that exclamation mark. But Kovacic was very good in the first half and has been very, very good in the second half as well.
I love that how Enzo relieves Kovacic of that creative beauty, so now we can just appreciate Kovacic for what he is. You know what I mean? Because he's world class. It's just we would expect him to do more than he was supposed to do before because we had nobody creating before.
100%. And once again, lads, very good game from Kai Havertz. Very good game from Kai Havertz. I'm very, very happy. And that is full time. 3 points in the bag. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. So happy. So happy. Another weekend where we can just rejoice, where we can stay so happy, ladies and gentlemen. Great. 3 in a row now, and all sort of different styles of winning leads. We took the lead, and then we kind of tried to shut up shop very early. Dortmund, we took that 2-0. Could have been more, and then a very professional finish to see
As
Dortmund
Liverpool
off.
lost.
Liverpool lost as well this weekend, massive. And this game, Graham Potter, he was constantly thinking. He really was. From half-time, taking João Felix off, pretty certain because of injuries. And then constantly tweaking. When he saw that, no, Leicester's kind of coming at us, changed it to a back four, went from a back three to a back four, just to sort of put us into the front foot because Leicester were kind of coming back. A lot of Leicester fans gone. The stadium looks empty.
Yeah, they were gone in
That's
the
like
87th
mad.
minute.
That's crazy. I thought it'd be a full stadium. It's like quite empty, man. A lot of people
Ryan,
gone.
who's your man of the match, by the way?
Yeah,
My
Ryan,
man.
who's your man of the match?
I think, tough one. I'll probably go. It might sound like weird, but probably Kukurea. No, I don't a weird shout, but I think that from a defensive point of view, he's been really good, and from a vertical passing point of view, he's been really well too. I don't know if I
Kukurea
can
is
say
actually a good
this
shout,
game
yeah.
was in the second half.
Yeah.
Who else is contenders in your eyes?
Mental for me, but
Kovacic has to be a
I've given
contender.
it to Havertz myself.
I wouldn't
Havertz is
give it
definitely a
to Kovacic because they got to run through first half.
But would you blame it on Kova only? I thought equally Enzo was probably culpable as well.
I just feel like if you're non-existent for half, it could be man of the match, you know. It might not be half, probably. Might not be half match.
Man of the half match. Koulibaly is a good shout. Yes, Koulibaly is a very, very good shout. Look, I mean, it seems like there's quite a few players that's done well, which is great. So we don't need to lock in. This is what I don't understand. We get 3 points, and then the first question that pops up in some of the fans' mind is, are you pottering?
Mrs. Potter, fix up.
I think I've made myself clear. Until I see at least 7 to 8 games of winning streak, I still don't think he's the right guy. Like, I don't know how much more I can make it clear for you. But why are you trying to put a downer on a situation where we've just won? Why do you want to know about this now when I've actually told you this? Why is it so important? Like, why do certain fans, and Ryan, why is it like that, bro? We just won. We can't celebrate the win. Are you pottering?
I think that was my burner who asked that question, by the way. So sorry for pissing you off. I just want to know if you're Potter in. No, I'm joking.
It's crazy. Just use some context, man. I'd look silly. We had a record of 2 out of 16. And now, yes, it's 3 out of 3, like starting again. But I've made it very clear, still want to see at least 7 to 8 winning streak. And if within this streak, if it's not 7 to 8 and there is a small blip, okay, that's fine. But as long as it's small blip, one game, and then we get back again.
So, Miss, I like what about Potter. I like that I'm seeing tactical flexibility now.
Especially today.
And not
Very,
only,
very good.
but in-game tactical flexibility.
Yes.
Because the first half wasn't perfect. And he did fix things in the second half, but a much better second half. Better chances, better defensively. Right? So I think I'm seeing that tactical flexibility from him. And doing what it takes to win matches. And that's something I'm very impressed about. Look, I'm not delusional. Obviously, I want to see us control games. I want to see us attack more. I want to see us dominate more. Even though I was making fun of like diamonds and stuff, right? The thing is, I think that from a performance perspective, we're learning things bit by bit. First, this team is fighting for each other. They're fighting for each other. They're fighting to win. They're digging in deep. They're showing personality. On the other hand, Potter is showing tactical readiness. to win games, to win battles, to win halves, to adapt. And I think eventually his style will come in that we would play the average 56% possession Brighton played last season. Which is third in the league behind which was 14th in the league in possession. So maybe it would lead to that. But as of right now, probably we're not getting the whole wall. How could you expect to see the whole wall? But you know what, we're damn seeing some bricks, and I'm happy about it. And once those bricks contain 3 points, that's the best thing for me. So brick by brick, hopefully we see the wall.
That is the best thing for all of us. Believe me, that is exactly what I wanted from the get-go, and I'm glad that it's coming into fruition, which is fantastic.
I haven't beaten any top half team, but we beat Dortmund, who win 10 games in a row. I tell you, nothing will be good enough.
Nah, look, at the moment it's great. Let's just take it one at a time. I'm loving the resilience that we've shown in the past 3 games. And I'm loving the team camaraderie. You can see the players playing for each other so much that they're playing for each other. And long it may continue. Shubra saying Fifth Stand app is so shameless. They put Mudryk's name in the man of the match option. That's quite mad. That is actually quite mad. Look, kudos to him getting the assist, but nowhere near should he be in the man of the match situation. I'll go through my analysis on players very soon, and I'll go to Sai, and then we'll wrap things up with Ryan. Bimukta, thank you so much for the super chat. Hey, Miz, disregard the hate. I admire your work ethic a lot. You send out 2 videos every day, work for your family, and also have a job, Matt. Thank you, man. Thank you for appreciating. Certain people just, I wish people are a little bit more sensible when it came to commenting. I've got no issues in disregarding, but insulting and throwing slurs is just, and for what? For footballing opinions? Come on. Okay, let's start from player performances. First of all, look, as Ryan said, really loved the tactical flexibility shown by Graham Potter today. Started with the back 3. João Felix, rightly so, probably been substituted off due to injuries, just protecting him. Then went to a front 2, so we went to a 3-5-2, added another body into midfield. And then when he saw that the pressure is probably getting to us and Leicester's coming back, changed that up to a back 4, added another attacker up front with Pulisic, and we're back in, and we get the victory 3-1. So overall, very fine performances from a lot of players, and collectively as well, really, really well drilled. Maybe there was the odd 15-20 minutes in the first half where we've invited Leicester to come in the second half. When we were 2-1 up with the 5-man midfield, I think we were inviting some of the pressure in, but I could understand why he did that, because stylistically we can't really replicate Sterling and João Felix with some of our other players. So he's opted to change the system. He's not going to ask for other players to do things that they can't do. Asking, let's say, for example, Ziyech to do what Sterling does, it's just not going to happen. Asking, for example, Mudryk to do what João Felix does, it's just not going to happen. So he's gone with Gallagher in midfield just to shore things up, because we were just a bit open in midfield, and it was working to an extent, but also it was inviting the opposition in, and then he changed things around. So look, fantastic. In terms of performances, Kepa has been excellent, in my opinion. It just fell. Something just fell. Sorry. Who was that, by the way? What noise was that?
That was Sai.
Oh, that was Sai. Sai just doing some mad noise. In terms of performances, Kepa, very, very good. A couple of times fortuitous as well. There was a banger of a shot, but overall okay. There was a couple of times where I wanted him to be more commanding in the box, where he came out, he punched, and he literally put the ball on the plate for someone else to take the shot. I think it was Dewsbury Hall. And luckily, he just passed it back to him. And then there were other times where he made some really, really good saves. I think there was one from Maddison. So overall, okay-ish. Cucurella, another outstanding match from Cucurella. First half, that pass to Mudryk, which then eventually led to the offside goal of João Felix. João Felix should have just kept in. But yeah, Cucurella, brilliant. Cucurella has been absolutely brilliant. Koulibaly, fantastic. I don't think he's made any mistakes in this particular match, and he's been solid in the back. Wesley Fofana, equally fantastic. A lot of people were a bit upset with Buddy Shield missing out and Cucurella. I think we are starting to understand why Cucurella is playing, because of his passing ability, in my opinion. Ruben Loftus-Cheek has been very good as well in the right wing back spot. Not going to lie, he's done a decent enough job. Should have got that assist if João Felix wasn't offside. Shubra, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. Enzo's passing his cheat code. Campeón de Moldo. Del Mundo. Enzo Fernandez and Kovacic both were a little bit iffy in the first half for about 20 minutes or so in the middle. But Enzo then came back strong in the first half, and then that assist was unbelievable. Nothing can the defense can do anything about that, and nice finish from Kai Havertz. Kovacic, I thought, had a very good game. Yeah, in the first half, as I said, equally with Enzo Fernandez and Kovacic. Probably the midfield wasn't right, but they bounced back. Both equally bounced back. Enzo had a strong second half, and was in the back of some really, really good movement. And Kovacic obviously finds himself, gets that goal. And hopefully that combination continues. Up front, João Felix, overall, the attacking side of things was good. It's just he didn't finish. But besides that, he was actually good. Yeah, he gave away the ball that led to that shot from, I believe it was Patson Daka that took that shot.
Yeah, Daka.
Yeah. But besides that, in attack, I think João Felix was very good, but I think he got injured. He took some really, really heavy tackles, and rightly so was taken off at halftime just to protect him. Mudryk, look, he did a job. He did a job through the middle. Does he continue on in that middle? I don't think so. Once Sterling is fit, Sterling will pop into the right side, and Havertz will come into the middle. But it's just minutes in the bank. It's minutes in the bank for Mudryk, and hopefully he'll just get better and better from here on in. And he gets himself that assist, which is fantastic. Kai Havertz was very, very good once again. So that's 2 matches in a row where Kai Havertz has been really good. That pass to João Felix and how that hit the post. Havertz deserved an assist, man. Havertz truly deserved an assist. And I believe for Kovacic's goal as well, Havertz's ball was the one that, Mudryk headed back in. So Havertz all up. Physically, he was up for it. A couple of times here and there, he gave the ball away, but overall, he was excellent. And yeah, have I missed anyone? And subs been good. In-game management from Graham Potter, I think once again, a very, very well executed match from him. So kudos, absolutely kudos. Sai, what do you think about that match, bro? Before I just go to you, just a quick tweet here that Shubra has just shared. Ben Chilwell created more chances, 3, than any other Chelsea players today. He also creating more chances than any other fullback per game in UEFA Champions League this season. Incredible. Chilwell has been fantastic. By the way, Chilwell scored. Oh yeah, I forgot. Chilwell scored. Chilwell could be one of the man of the match. Chilwell actually had a very strong game. Chilwell scored. I completely forgot that he was one of the players that scored earlier on. I think Chilwell is a big shout for man of the match, to be honest, because overall he's had a strong game. Sai, I'll go to you first up. How you feel, bro? 3 out of 3 now, last 3 games. Feel confident moving into the Everton game?
Potter Hive, guys. Potter Hive.
Yeah. Potter Hive.
Yeah, it's very good that I'm seeing him making some changes, and he's actually pulling things off. I think the Conor Gallagher substitution today was the right one. Although I didn't think it was the right one at that time, but through the 45 minutes, he definitely got it right with that substitution. And other than that, some shaky parts in the first half with our defense. Other than that, you've summed up the match very, very well. I'm very happy with Potter for now. 1 game at a time. let's see what the guy is cooking for us. Maybe we go on a run, yeah? Ryan, what do you think?
Well, we're
We
gonna
go
have
on a
to go
run?
for a run. We have to go on a run. We must go on a run. Um, Ryan, give me all your Potter praise, bro. Come on, give me all your Potter praise. This is your time.
No, no, no. I'm not gonna go out on a WWE promo here. I'll just say this. I know everybody wanna see the big wall, the finished article, but it's important to lay down brick by brick by brick.
Mm.
You need to understand, right? Right now we're building this wall in a rainy season. It's not summer out where the brick and cement could just dry. It's not
Uh,
rainy season where we had 2 wins in 18 games. We need to understand the situation with about an influx with 6 or 7 new players, right? I'm glad that we found a way to win matches. That's been a consistent way for the past 3 games and how we approach games, something we could build on. So we've laid 3 bricks so far. Guys, we have 14 more games, considering 12 more EPL games, 2 more Champions League games, right? We need to make sure that we keep on laying those bricks. 3 points by 3 points by 3 points. Hopefully, as the wall get taller, we see more combinations, we see more ways of breaking down teams, we see more ways of scoring. In the meantime, I can't complain when you just won 3 games in a row. Within these bricks that we've laid so far, I've seen that tactically, as we said, pre and during game, we've seen some sort of ability to adapt the situations and not only adapt, but win these situations and come out the better in these situations. So I rate that. And as I say, it's important to build on that.
Fantastic, bro. Absolutely is important.
The fourth. It's
Yeah.
only good if the fourth one is there. We have to keep on winning. 3 points have to become a habit.
100%. It needs to become a habit, and habit is something that is not based on just 3 wins. Habit is when you have 10 becomes a habit. I feel so bad. Shubra just shared a clip of Mudryk when he scored and he slid and he did. I mean, bless him, man. Bless him. It is.
That was Timo Werner esque, bro.
That was. Look, there was a dribble that Mudryk made. I was like, oh my god, that reminds me of Timo Werner. Like the way he was just dribbling away from goal into the stands. That was mad. Look at this comment. Sammy Rida, keep Mount off this Potter. I mean, look, I don't want to bash Mount, but I'm just saying 3 wins out of 3. There could be potentially a life without Mason Mount. There could be. A lot of people believe that. Oh, no way. I can't imagine a life without. I wouldn't mind having Mason Mount from the bench, though. As Ryan said earlier today, in a situation where you don't have Kai Havertz, Sterling, Enzo, João Felix, and Sterling, you could potentially bring in someone like Mason Mount. Might give a little bit more impetus going forward. But I must admit, Gallagher wasn't bad today, actually, when he came on. Previously, Gallagher, rash, chaotic. But today, not so much. All right, let's do it.
Right?
Huh?
I feel like before he looked a bit over eager, like he's trying to do too much. His head was all over. Now
trying to impress.
And I hope that happens to Mudryk too. It looked like he maybe want to do a little bit over eager. But maybe Potter's man management could be good, that he's making his players feel secure even when they're not playing.
Yes.
They'll get their time. Just keep on trying to do what we want to do and go with a clear mind.
Yeah, today, honestly, for the first time, Gallagher didn't look like he was just a headless chicken just running around. Like, it was measured. It was really measured, and maybe you're right. Maybe there was some conversation probably had that Graham Potter just said, "Look, just calm down. Like, continue on believing your skill set. You don't need to over try. I'm watching, and I'm always believing in you. Like, you're either coming off the bench, sometimes you're starting. So just relax. Please, thank you for the community you have created here for us. We are grateful. I really love how you are objective all the time, at all times, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate that. Thank you to each and every one of you guys. Smash up the like button before you go. We'll wrap things up. Great way to enjoy the weekend. 3 points. Thank you to all my panelists as well, Ryan and Sai. Hopefully we'll get back Ishan next time around. He's not feeling well. And to the live chat, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the time. Make sure you subscribe to my second channel if you have the opportunity. The link is in the pinned comment right now. I'd love to get to 1,000 subscribers there. The next video is potentially going to be in regards to Barcelona and the corruption and how Real Madrid is looking to pile on the pressure. Shubra's just shared another tweet from PYS. Willian we've seen that earlier on. Yeah, Willian joining on Arsenal. I wish I never left Chelsea. There you go. But yeah, until next time, everyone, take care and see ya. Enjoy the weekend.